I didn't go to the hospital.
Okay, well that's something to return to. I hope you're okay.
Oh, I had 10 drinks last night.
Um,
And I'm gaslighting Steve. Yeah,
Friend's birthday party, to
and
clarify.
Steven didn't
Friend's
even try to
birthday.
go for 12, which is embarrassing.
I had
You
a
gotta
12
go for an
pack,
even
but,
dozen.
that sounds pretty
okay,
good.
but
Though.
then I would not have been able to accomplish what I accomplished.
Which is...
Talking to a girl.
Okay. There it is.
I still don't think you did. I think you drunkenly stumbled after a girl as she went to the bus stop, and then she was like, "Hey, could you not?" And you're like, "Yeah, right." And you're like, "I talked to someone today," and you got all excited
And
about it.
that's why we were texting until 2 a.m. Got it.
Because she's like, "How did you get this number? Please stop texting me. I want to go to bed." Good job, that bud.
All right, have a good night, everybody. See ya.
Alright. Welcome to Aspen Grove. Alright, we got everybody here. We're gonna do some slight roleplay that technically happened the day before, but because of like the chaos at the end of last session. You don't have to. Holly went to bed.
Oh, fuck yeah, never mind. All right.
Nice.
No. This scene, it's for, so after basically patching up Kid after he literally lost his arm and part of his shoulder, after patching him up, he's stable and just passed the fuck out. Seska decided he wanted to go and make sure that his son was alright. And he offered for Zareth to come with him. Zareth didn't understand what the offer was, and so I had to explain it to Alycia afterwards, which is why we're doing this. So, Zareth, you and you kind of follow Seska. Out. Sorry, Pom Pom entered my room and it immediately distracted me. You follow him out as he's going to. He basically is heading, directly back into the center of town. Kind of to like the main sort of governing building here in Andora that you've been to a couple of times before, mainly to cause chaos.
I've never caused chaos. This is slander.
I wouldn't say you, but your friends have.
That's more like it.
Seska, upon entering the building, Seska, you can see Seska's getting a little bit nervous, almost. But he continues forward, and, and you guys kind of get to, like a small elevator, when at this time, Lyndin.
Yep.
You've also been returning from helping out the party against that sort of horrible monstrosity. And... Okay, Pom Pom? No. Okay.
Uh-oh, I heard the crash.
Yep.
Say hello to the criminal for me.
Your mother is mad at you. Escape. Alright. Sorry. It's fine, he just knocked over my water bottle. Alright. Yeah. Okay. He's a little bit nervous. But you guys have to head up basically to Nora's office. To do, I guess, many of things, reports, just to see her, say hello, see Luca. I mean, Luca is my son. Should I have given her a warning? Well, yes, but we're already here. It'll... It should... No, it should be fine. I'm not going for her. I'm just going to pick up Luca. And I've done stuff like this before. Yes. I mean...
She'll be fine. Probably.
Oh.
You didn't you?
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
call
Zareth,
her.
it's fine. Zareth, no.
Hey, Winora!
You give her a quick call. She does answer. She goes, I don't remember her voice. Hello?
Hello, Miss Winora. Long time no chat. So, I wanted to just give you a quick heads up, just so we don't, jump in and surprise you. It's been a hectic day enough.
We're outside.
Do you mind if we have a chat?
Oh.
I feel like you know
Yeah,
what it
of course,
might.
Sarah. Please, just come on up. I'll make sure that the gods are aware.
Okay. Thank you, Winora. We'll be up shortly.
Alright, thank you. She hangs up. You did
That
not
went rather well.
say who you're bringing. Suska just goes, yeah, I told you it would not be an issue. And he kind of says that, and kind of as you guys are walking inside, we'll say that this is happening as you were walking.
I'm sorry. I thought that
Seska
you two
goes,
were on non-verbal terms right now. So.
Listen, we may not... I don't know, it's complicated. You know how it is. We're definitely not on no speaking terms. I mean,
I'll be fully honest. I have never been divorced.
it's...
So, no, I don't know how it is.
Yeah, honestly, it's complicated, but we make do. It's... I mean...
On the bright side, the guards have been made aware, so we don't get pointy objects pointed at us.
We wouldn't have anyway. I still have a valid residency here, so...
I thought you were removed.
I was put on an extended vacation, we'll say.
Ah!
I still, yes, I still live in Andora, though. They didn't kick me out. I just... It was best if I left town, but
So,
technically I still live here.
peaceful suspension, then.
Exactly. There was no other reasons. Yeah.
Alright. Then, yeah, it should be peaceful enough. Oh, this is the elevator, right?
Yes, Seska kind of goes and he just opens the elevator door. Inside the elevator...
Seska!
Lyndin?
Oh, shit. Hi. You know what? It's... I'm sure there's stairs somewhere.
Nope, it's fine.
You're welcome to take the elevator.
Thank you. Not
Thank
that we
you.
needed your permission. Seska kind of comes in. There is enough room. Like, this, it's not a cramped elevator, but you are, you know, like a foot
Looking at the
apart.
tension between these two, does it look like I'm supposed to stand, like, in the middle, be like a buffer? Like,
Where
are
would
they
you
gonna kill
like
each
to
other?
be? I'll tell you
I
right
think that's
now.
where you land immediately, but you can move around.
Yeah.
You know?
You immediately land
he's-
in between them.
He's in between them? Okay,
Yeah.
then that's where he stays.
Alright. Seska kind of just goes, so what brings, you back here so soon?
Oh, I... Captain of the guard team, you know, of Winora, so... Reporting back.
Yes.
What brings you here,
At this
Seska?
late, coming to see my son.
Mm. Is it your weekend, Seska?
I think my weekend has been long overdue. Not that it matters much to you. I mean... Well, Luca is none of your concern. You're just the god.
Oh, Seska, have you...
Oh, it's okay, Felix.
Ugh.
I don't need to prove myself to somebody who fumbles that hard. Especially not when he's visiting my son and my girlfriend.
There's an immediately, like, flare, as, like, Seska just grits his teeth as he goes, Your son?
Wow, you...
One of us has been around recently.
One of us left for his protection.
Protection from...
Oh, were you not around when Bahamut came and threatened the city?
Right, no, sorry, I was... Protection from you.
You might want to tread really careful unless you're going for a racist vibe.
Wasn't
No.
he exiled from his
He
thing
was
from
he was not exiled, but he was asked to leave because of his relationship or his close
Right.
relationship to Bahamut. You're not wrong there.
Okay. I was like, wait, am I being racist?
No,
Stop,
no,
stop.
you're good. You're good. You're good. Seska is gripping like
Lyndin, I don't know if you know this, but most dragons, oh, do I really have to go into the history of this in an elevator? Okay, you know what? He snaps his fingers, he brings out his little pen, and he starts
He draws a diagram.
doing diagrams and, like, history lessons just on the elevator wall. So more or less, to make a very long story short,
Seska
God,
is
this is a long
glaring
elevator
daggers
ride.
at Lyndon this entire
I'm not
time.
paying attention.
Yeah, neither of them. They're just glaring back and forth.
My stance
Please.
is so wide.
You,
please
you,
pay attention
you
to
only
my
go
my
up
mouth
to
together,
about
actually.
like because Seska is in his sort of like half dragon form in this point, so he's about like almost 8 feet tall, which means you're probably like how tall is Lyndon?
I mean, satyrs are pretty tall because they're goat legs, but not 8 feet.
Yeah,
He's probably 6'3".
yeah.
So he's
You're looking.
fully about 2 feet shorter than this man.
Mhm. But it doesn't matter. Like you both are equally at like on the same level of just rage in this moment.
My chest is puffed out. My stance is
Hey,
so
listen, there was a genuine reason for why it was probably a good idea at that time to evacuate dragons from the city. They don't really have much of a choice at this time.
Mhm.
Dragons that stayed within Emperor's Vale from a very specific standpoint before the Calamity, after the Calamity, if you stayed after the Calamity, Bahamut's kind of got a little
Very
bit of a thing
interesting,
on you.
Felix.
You guys hear the ding, and the elevator door opens as you're like mid explanation, Sarah.
I exit first.
As you exit, Venora is there, as she goes, Lyndon, Seraph, and Seska. Oh, great. I didn't know you were bringing Seska along. Seska just goes,
I'm sorry. I should have clarified who I was bringing. I thought you would have figured it out.
No,
I
it's
take
totally
my
fine.
position
That slipped my
next
mind.
to her with my big giant lance.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. Hi, Seska. And Seska just goes, hello. He like looks to Lyndon for like a second, and then like kind of takes like a similar sort of like protective stance against Seraph. Like so, Seraph now Seska's standing in front of you, like arms crossed, like nobly, but like almost like very protectively. And it's weird because like this is like Seska's not a physical fighter. Like you don't even. Hey, you are sure that he's never held a sword in his life.
I think Gareth just looks over to Winora, and it's like the face is just.
I think Winora's looking at Seska, then Lyndon, then back to you, and she just looks so like concern. Like there's like she's not afraid of any of this, but she's just worried.
We were just here in hopes of maybe getting something cleared up, maybe possibly getting a visit for Luca.
Right. I'm yes, of course. Yeah, Luca's just been he's in my office right now. The whole attack thing happened and I just wanted to make sure he was close. And Seska just goes,
That was a good call.
yes, it was a great call. Thank you. Though I've never doubted. You always keep his safety in mind first. As do I. He says, that pointed look for a second.
I smile at him. I go, yeah, I really appreciated your friend's help fighting the beast.
Well, next time a beast comes and attacks Andora, maybe I should face it off directly.
It's dead.
Maybe you should.
Please
No
stop
need
encouraging
for-
it.
No need for fancy lances. Or armor.
No, you just waggle your fingers. I'm sure that takes the same amount of prowess.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you need us to go into deep
Just
explanation? No.
hundreds of years of technique. Something I imagine you could definitely accomplish, isn't that right?
I don't need hundreds of years to hone my craft, but you take all the time you need, Seska.
So, about visiting dear Luca.
Yes, you know where my office is, like the last one down at the hall, right? Hey, Lyndin, we should go out for dinner sometime. Like, we haven't been on a date in a little bit, and if Seska's going
I'm gonna do a real douchebag thing. I like
Please.
wrap my arm around her shoulder. I think we should. And I'm staring directly at Seska. It's been a while.
the two of you have fun.
Okay, yeah, we'll watch Luca.
Yes. And we'll make sure that he's well taken care of. And enjoys his time with us just as much. If not more, in fact.
Yeah, down the hall. You two enjoy your date.
Yeah, when Aura just starts leading Lyndon back to the elevator, and Seska does not move. He just like kind of watches as you leave and slowly starts taking a couple of steps backwards. Once you guys are separated, Zara,
I say goodbye to Felix specifically, and then
Bye, Lyndon.
when Aura just goes, "Bye, both of you.
Lady
Take
Lenora.
care." Bye, Lyndon. She ushers you away. The sort of nervous panic of we do not want the boys fighting.
Get your dog. You don't like us, I do.
Yes, but you follow Seska back to Lenora's office. The door is locked, but Seska does have a key, which he unlocks, and and you see Luca kind of sat there at the desk. He seems to be kind of like has like a little coloring book that he is like coloring in, and he kind of looks up very excitingly as he sees Seska, and you just hear him as he just goes, "Papa!" And then he like jumps up and rushes over and gives him a big hug. And you see Seska just take it Luca very quickly, and he will probably take Luca back to his own home. He probably won't return to the Aspen Grove homestead. That's your house. He has his own. He literally has a house here. That's
fair.
He'll take. But if you can go with him if you want.
That sounds good.
Spend the night at his house. So you take Luca out. They go for he'll go find a tavern to go take Luca to for dinner, where he could just like get the equivalent of the sort of I was gonna say the kids' Boston pizza experience, but I'm like I don't know if that's universal enough. You know, we get it for the most part.
You're like a nice kid's meal.
Yeah, nice
Like
kids.
a fun meal for
Yeah.
a kid.
Yeah. And yeah, you got and you guys can make your way. You guys make your way back to Seska's house, where you guys can kind of retire for the evening. Seska just seems to be happy spending time with this kid, and you, and not with Lyndin. All right. Meanwhile, also that night, actually, talk amongst yourselves for a second. I have to fix the overlay now that Jay's gone.
Good riddance.
I know, right?
Thankfully, he can't do anything from there, from away.
Mm-hmm.
We're safe now.
No more cops.
No more cop.
A cab.
This might be a shorter session as well. I have like a really bad migraine today, so we'll see.
It's fair.
JFK level.
I wouldn't say JFK level. It's not there yet, you know.
Okay, if it gets there, let us know, I guess.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay,
come on.
scoot
Second
everybody
bullet.
down a little bit. And we'll grab Steven. Scoot Quinn over. There we go. Alright. Now we're ready to rumble. Okay. So, meanwhile, while Zareth is out with Seska, Rypley, you correct me if I'm wrong, you decided to sort of like make a bed downstairs to kind of like stay with Cat and watch over Kid, or did you take him?
I mean, I
don't
put
remember.
him in my room so he
Okay.
would be
Okay.
like have more space.
Yeah, so you put him in your room, and you and Cat are kind of just sleeping, kind of like on the floor. It's-
Ripley does the thing when you're a kid at a wedding and you take 2 chairs and make a bed out of them because you're too tired.
yeah.
That's what he does.
Yeah, easy enough. And I mean, Kat, you see, has kind of just like been sort of. She kind of like fell asleep, leaning against the wall, just kind of sat there. She's got like a blanket wrapped around her shoulders. Sometime in the middle of the night, can I have you roll a perception check, hearing based?
Yeah. Oh, well,
Normally,
turn
because you're dead
advantage on.
asleep, I would give you disadvantage, but you got good ears, so I'll let you use them. 13.
13.
Those are actually horrible. That's fine. You.
I'm gonna fuck
fine.
it. Can I add the fucking Musa inspiration?
No,
I guess
it's
if
fine,
you think it's that bad.
No, it's fine. I was expecting you to roll a little bit higher, but it's fine. The dice said otherwise. You, at some point in the middle of the night, you begin to hear like Kid like mumbling and like talking to himself, talking in his sleep, kind of thing, just like mumbling.
I will quietly go and see what's happening.
You open your eyes and kind of immediately turn to look over, and you immediately feel as Kat reaches up and like wraps her hand around like your muzzle, just like your nose and mouth. And she just like holds onto you. As you kind of like immediately look to her, and she looks like terrified, but she just holds you in place. Like so, like trying to make it so you don't move and you don't scare her further, almost. And then you kind of glance back over to Kid's bed, or where Kid is laying down.
Well, I mean, wouldn't that be upstairs?
No, because Kat is in with Kid. She's just sleeping on the floor of your room.
Okay.
Are you? Wait, are you?
I thought she was downstairs as well.
No, because she's gonna stay with Kid. I thought you were staying with
Okay.
her and Kid.
I thought Kid was downstairs. That's my bad.
Yeah, I thought Kid was downstairs too, but we said
No,
Kid was upstairs.
I thought he was alone upstairs.
No.
No.
Because Cat
Okay.
Cat would not leave him alone.
All right, then that's.
So you're just
Alright.
all of you in your room. But immediately, Rypley, you see a very tall figure in almost like a black, almost like smoky robe, leaning over the bed, where Kid is. And you hear him just kind of looking up, but you see he's awake. They're partly conscious, at least, as you just hear him just kind of go like, Mom? And you see he kind of like reaches a hand up towards that figure, or his hand towards that figure.
Okay,
And you see as the figure, like a hand reaches out of the cloak, like a soft, almost like paw reaches out and kind of holds on to his. And you hear a voice kind of go, no, I'm really sorry. I only took her place recently, but I bet she'd be very proud of you if she saw you.
Can I use my divine sense?
Yeah, for sure.
I just want to see what this might be.
Mm-hmm.
You know that you're fucking paladin main, you know what the divine sense creatures are. Does it trigger?
Big time. In fact, I think this is the most divine you could get. It's almost as if, like, honestly, this is a stronger divine presence than, like, when you are sitting and talking with Jegg and Fate. This being is stronger than Jegg.
So this is for. Oh no! With divine sense, no. Does that actually trigger on celestials? Oh, yeah, it does.
It wouldn't be. This is not celestial.
Yeah, well, okay, I would know what type it is.
This is a god.
Which counts as celestial because it doesn't say god on the list. It says celestial.
It doesn't technically proc as celestial, but Rypley, you understand with your divine sense that this is a god, and this is a god that is stronger than both Fate and Jegg probably combined. And you get the sense that Kat has already figured that out. And you watch as she reaches out and takes Kid's hand gently and just holds it, almost trying to comfort him in a way. But Kid kind of like tries to like he doesn't reach out, but he lets her hold onto his hand as he kind of just like looks away from her for a moment, and he's just like, even when I'm dying, I'm not going to be able to see her. That's funny. And the figure, she just kind of responds with, I'm sorry, but that's just how things are. But, and then Kid kind of goes, she's like, so is this it? You know, take me away? She goes, not exactly. Your mother gave me a different task for you. You aren't destined to die here. Not today, at least. There's still people that need you and places you need to be. You need to return to your homeland and finish what your father started. And Kid kind of looks over confused as he just goes, what? And she goes, that's all I have to tell you. Now rest up. You'll have to fix that arm of yours soon enough. and you see she like leans down, and you can see now her mask, her face is completely covered by like a porcelain mask. And she like leans down and gently like almost kisses the top of Kid's head. And you see Kid close his eyes, and immediately he falls back to sleep. Like just immediately falls back to sleep. And the figure turns and immediately looks to you and Cat Rypley.
Ripley waves.
You're, Rypley, right?
He nods.
Immediately, Rypley, you nod in response to this being. And
Because I'm just assuming Cat is still holding on to him, and
Cat,
even if
well,
she
Cat will
isn't, he still nods.
Cat will slowly let go of you now that its attention is on you, but she's like holding onto your arm. Like she's like, what the fuck do we do? Like she doesn't know what's going on. But she'll like let you speak if you want to at this point. She just didn't want you to interrupt Kid. And the figure takes like a step towards you, Rypley, and immediately you have a really good sense of smell.
Some would say that, yes.
A scent, you pick up a scent, and it's a very familiar one, and one that you haven't smelled in a very, very, very long time. You smell your family, your mother. Your mother's scent is on this person. And the figure takes a couple more steps towards you before, like, sort of kneeling down in front of you as the two of you are kind of on the floor. And she goes, I don't normally do this, but you helped King Mercury, and I promised I would send a message. So, she pulls out from underneath the cloak like a really beautiful scroll, and hands it to you, Rypley.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'll open it.
It's an invitation to the sort of royal palace in Albus. There's no specific date on it or anything, but it's like you can show that and will gain immediate entry for you and your party. It's kind of like signed for Aspen Grove.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, makes sense.
And the Raven Queen, she kind of leans in and she kind of goes, you are doing a lot of great things, but you don't need to hear that from me. There is someone who would like to say hello. Is that okay? And she like holds out one of her hands to you, Rypley. You can see now, like, the hand is almost like a cat's paw of sorts. Kind of like brownish, tannish fur. But you see her wrists are covered in these like thick metal, like this metal gauntlet that's like thick and kind of like made of like a black iron. Her face is still completely obscured.
I'll take the hand.
You take the hand, Rypley, and her hand is cold to the touch. But you kind of blink for a moment, and suddenly your senses are completely overwhelmed. The scent of home, and not the Uvelco you were at recently, but the home you left behind years ago kind of floods back to you. And you kind of open your eyes, almost in like a blink. You feel disoriented for a moment, but you look around and you're back home in a Uvelco before Noctis took over, before things burnt down. Things are fresh. You can smell the sense of meat being cooked over a fire. And almost, and by your sort of, your home, the tent that you grew up in with Noctis, a fairly young looking Grey-Laken folk sits there waiting for you. A woman that you have not seen in a very long time. She's kind of sat just outside the tent, and as she looks up, she sees you, and she goes, Remus, and she kind of gets up and immediately rushes over as your mother embraces you in this moment, and you smell her, and you feel her, and she's warm. Oh, my boy. Oh, you're all grown up. Rypley.
I think he's a bit stunned to say anything.
I'm sorry. I'll be honest. I couldn't help but take the opportunity. It's not often you get the chance to talk. How are you? And Romulus? Are the both of you okay? Well, he goes by a different name now, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is a lot to take in. I wasn't 100% expecting this.
Neither was I. Your father is here too, but his soul is weak. It's going to take a lot more to commune. But I can speak for him in this moment. The both of us have been watching over both of you. And aside from the wars, we're proud. You kept following Jegg, even amongst all the chaos of the gods.
And it's hard to just let that go. I mean, him and he's the reason why I found my new family as well, so.
And they treat you good. They take care of you.
Yeah, they all do. I wish that the two of you would have had a chance to meet them, though.
Well, if that was the case, then they would have never met you. The world has a funny way of working.
Yeah, it does. It's been it's been a long time.
It has. And I can't promise I'll ever see you again. But I wanted to at least say goodbye.
Well,
I'm so sorry about what happened.
No, it's not. It's not your fault. It's neither of yours. Things just happen, and sometimes people put the wrong faith and trust into people. None of us would have known what was going to happen.
That may be true, but I need you to watch out for your brother. He may be trying to avoid that curse now, but it still follows him. Like an illness of sorts.
I know someone that might be able to get rid of it. We just have to make our way back to him, and we'll have to find some way to pay for that treatment. But there's someone really strong that I know that can get rid of it. He's done it for one of my friends as well.
Don't. There's something more to Noctis that's not the same that was infecting the dragon. There's a very dark shadow around him. A shadowy creature, god. It's claimed him, and I need you to defeat it.
Do you know what it is?
The god of shadows. And
Do you mean
how
that?
destroying the gods aren't exactly out of your
What?
range.
You mean that? What do you mean that dragon? God that follows the other cat person?
I don't know. I can only see so much. I get essences and lights of sorts.
So, also, what do you mean by it's coming to an end? What did you mean also by that? This being the last time?
Well, you spoke with the god of death herself. I had only heard about the Raven Queen in some human books. But she watches out for every living being, even us. But if your friends don't save the world, then all of us will be forgotten.
I'm not gonna let that happen. And what do you mean by Dad's soul is weak? Is he alive or something, or is he...
No. He's dead, much like I am. Souls have a funny way of working. Some are strong and are able to persevere for much longer than others. Your father's soul doesn't have the same fire that mine does. But at least we're together. And I have him, while the two of us are here. And eventually, we'll move on from this place and see another sunrise. But that's going to be long, a long time from now. I just don't want you to worry. Neither of us resent you or Romulus for what happened.
I was so scared of him for so long. It surprised me how much he changed when we were separated, and I mean, seeing him the way he is now, just...
It's nice to see you too. All grown up. You're acting like a real soldier, you know? Real warrior. You're strong.
It wasn't easy getting to the way I am.
I wouldn't expect it. But you look good. Healthy. Happy. And you treat that girl. You treat her well, okay?
I will, don't worry, I'm... Just when all of this world-ending stuff and that dumb old dragon is gone and I've become more than what I am, I promise I'll see you more often. It'll take time, you know, have to not repeat what the gods are doing right now.
Yes. I don't want you to worry about us, though. We're happy. Our time is over, and it's your time to shine. She kind of gently almost like pets your head and like leans in and kind of gives you just like a kiss on the forehead, and she goes, I love you, Rypley. Your father and I both do. But I have to go now. Too long, and I'm afraid you'll be trapped here too. And I don't want that.
I promise that I'll try to see you again soon when all of this is over. I don't want you guys to go anywhere.
We already have. But that's okay. It's your story now, Rypley. She kind of gently, gently rubs your shoulder as she gives you one last hug. Before you see as she lets go of you, and kind of turns to walk back towards towards the house. And you kind of feel as the warmth and her scent quickly vanishes. And you open your eyes, and you're back in your room. Kid is asleep, and Kat's kind of holding on to you and kind of gently shaking you a little bit. The scroll is still in your hand, but the Raven Queen is gone. As Kat just goes, hey, are you okay? You just fell asleep really fast, and
then when he comes out of it, there's it's not crying, but there's definitely tears in his eyes.
Kat doesn't shake you further, it just kind of pulls you in for a hug. And she'll like kind of give you like a light kiss on the nose, and you guys can kind of cuddle until morning. Alright. Now
I would want to quickly take the messenger bird and send it. I want to send it to Noctis.
Sure.
I will figure out what
Yeah,
exactly I want to write
If you
about.
want to type the message to me, feel free to.
It's specifically, it is message. It's sending,
Yeah,
so it's only
25
X amount
words.
of. Okay.
Alright. Alright, everybody. It's morning time! Yay! Alright, everybody who's at the house, which I guess right now is Rypley, Cat, and Quinn, the three of you kind of head downstairs. And Holly. Holly's also at the house. Hi, Holly. Sorry. Holly's dead on my board, so I got confused. Seraph's not there. You guys get up. You guys can make yourself breakfast. It is your home. You can do this if you wish. However, as morning does show, you guys all notice that Ramsey is not home.
Oh. Can I check the bathroom?
Yeah, Ramsey is not in there. Quinn is. Or, I guess Quinn was.
Mm-hmm.
Quinn's probably still in there, let's be real.
She's brushing her hair because she wants to be the prettiest girl at the party.
Fuck yeah, I'll slam on the door. Hey, Ramsey, you there? Ramsey.
No, Ramsey isn't in here.
Have you seen Ramsey?
Quinn, I will say, it is weird. Ramsey normally would be fighting for bathroom time with you at this time. And the fact that he's not is a little bit concerning. Maybe he's still fit.
Think of it. No, he's normally the one slamming on the door.
I was gonna say, because I didn't see him downstairs. I did like a whole bit. I played dead and everything. It was like...
He'd normally be trying to cook up breakfast around this time. And if we start smelling smoke, you know, the usual.
I'll go check in his room. At least knock on the door. And if there's no response, I'll just go back downstairs. And
Yeah, you knock on the door. There's no response. Do you want to open his door?
Hey, I'm coming in. Say something if that's a problem.
No response.
All right, I'm going in.
Yeah, you open it. Ramsey's not in his room. Though, the bed is made as if he never actually went to sleep, and the window is open.
Oh, that's okay. Well, I'll go downstairs and start just making some like fruits and vegetables and placing them on the table in the corner booth. Hey, so good news and bad news. Part of the bad news is there is no good news. The second part of bad news is I think Ramsey has evolved and left us.
Should we make missing posters? Do we need to contact the local dairy farms to put...
Can we actually do that? That sounds good.
Can we, like, talk to the people at the market and see if we can put missing signs on the products so when people buy them, they'll know what he looks like or something?
Yeah. Okay, hey, where's Zareth?
Zareth, if you want, you can be returning around this time. We'll say, for the sake of things, it's like 10 a.m. And Seska had to get up to take Luca to go to school, so
Hey,
you're free to come home if you want.
Just walks to the door.
Great, Zareth. Hey, do you have paper?
Yeah. Why?
We need to make missing signs.
Yeah, we
Missing signs?
think Ramsey's evolved and like left us. I mean, you can go look in his
Ramsey
room.
wouldn't.
The window was like wide open, and he just gone. So I just we just want some to just put up some missing posters in case he like evolved, or like something happened. You know.
Only when people run away they
Actually,
leave notes, right?
I have an idea. I have a quick idea. I actually have a little bit of blood from. No, that's.
Are you gonna make a clone of Ramsey
I was
and
thinking
just
about
try to
it.
pretend it's not? It's just Ramsey. Are you? That seems
Well,
a bit.
you see,
That's a bit fucked up.
But if I make an avatar, it has the memories of the person who I'm making the avatar of.
And you're gonna
I
ask
was
where he
thinking-
went.
Pretty much, that was the thought process. Yes.
Okay. How about
How
because that
long
takes a
ago-
couple.
How long ago did you harvest the blood?
It was like forever ago.
Okay, amazing, lovely. Okay, cool. Yeah, make an avatar.
Hey,
Go for it.
cool. So while you're doing that, can we get some paper so I can start working on the posters, just in case?
Actually, yes, I'll hand you some poster paper. Here you go. Actually,
Thank you very
Rypley, you probably have fresher blood of his than I do. Do you have like a rag or something from one of the many times you've kicked his ass?
We haven't. No, I haven't fought in a little while.
I'm gonna start working on the posters.
Go ahead, roll me a performance check, Holly, for drawing.
I'd actually.
May I argue, in this moment, sleight of hand?
No. Actually, I have a better option that doesn't involve dice. Liz, I want you to open MS Paint for me.
Deal. I'll do that. That sounds good. Alright, give me a minute.
Alright, I'm gonna give you 15 minutes. On the clock starting now. Alright.
Your challenge starts now.
Also, Zareth, I might need to talk to you about something that happened last night. I mean, I've one thing for the group, but I'm. For the most part, yeah, but there's something that both of our interests kind of
definitely worries me. We should
there's-
probably figure out what Ramsey
Kat
is.
kind of like walks up and puts like she took like the fruits that Holly grew and like cut it up into like a fruit salad and kind of puts it in the middle of the table for everybody. And Kat just kind of goes, "I think the Raven Queen was in the room last night, but she didn't kill anybody, so I think we're okay."
The Raven Queen isn't a violent god, to my knowledge, unless it's your time to go, or unless you are.
she's a cat apparently as well.
Cycle.
Yeah.
When was she a cat? I could have sworn she was a. Never.
I mean,
Well,
I always knew that like cats were like one of her like things, right? Like, you know, like how gods have like symbols, right? Like
I
cats
thought those were
always...
crows or ravens.
No, they've been cats for a while.
I mean, the cat coin doesn't really have the same ring to it.
That's true.
I swear
Well, people. That's why
could've
people
sworn
call
that
her
her animal were
maiden.
ravens.
Well, the Raven Queen, I guess, is an outdated name. People's been calling her like the Maiden for a while now. I don't know, but I mean, same god, right? Goddess is death, right? Like she was like, she didn't kill Kid, but she was about to. I think. I don't know. I was terrified.
Unless it was his time to go, I don't think he would have been taken.
I heard everything they were saying, right?
Yeah. You heard the full conversation.
No, I mean, no, she didn't have any
Have a worry
intent
about this dog,
to.
maybe?
The one thing she did say was it wasn't his time yet, which is concerning. I mean, everyone has a
Tell her
time,
mom?
but I think he was hallucinating. Or
Okay, well, I'm just saying. I knew he
But-
was an
okay,
ASMR,
well,
but like,
you-
is like I didn't like.
more importantly, she said you have to go back and finish what you started,
Which
or what
I'm
his
gonna
dad
talk to
started.
him.
I never told you guys this. I learned something kind of fun about Kid like forever ago. He's not actually from around here. He's from another nation.
Oh,
Talked about it on the beach.
He's... Yeah, no, he mentioned he was from a neighboring country. Like once.
Apparently he
Yeah,
had to
he is-
run when the new takeover happened.
Oh,
He
well-
didn't really go into detail. Granted, I think it definitely ruined the mood on the beach.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean... He's
I just
not a
want to get to know
big
him. I asked for a
talker.
favorite color, and I got that.
Fair enough. I mean, Kit's doesn't really like talking about his family, so I guess I never really asked.
Doesn't seem like something you just kind of bring up. Unless it comes up naturally.
why don't we? There's something else that I have for the entire group, but for now, Ripley will quietly, like, whisper to Sarah. The Raven Queen also told me there's some shadow god attached to my brother.
Give me one bloody second. Oh, you motherfucker!
I don't think it. Okay, also, the Raven Queen took me to see my mom.
Oh.
And she said I doesn't think it would be him. It's something worse, I think.
Worse than Yeza? No,
Apparently, also,
he's actually not.
what the little kobold did to you I don't think he could do it to him.
What the little kobold did to me? Which kobold? I interact with a lot of kobolds.
You know, the magic one that got rid of you weird thing.
You guys had dinner with Saloon.
Oh, you mean the moon goddess, Saloon.
Yeah, I don't know if they would be able to, if that would work on him.
Well, his medication seems to be at least holding up for now. I can definitely look into seeing if I can figure out any more information. I still need to get that tome book that he was using those creepy spells for, and I have to study what exactly the nature of those spells are, because they may be causing more harm that we just haven't been able to look at.
I sent him a message through the wooden bird, so hopefully he'll get back to me eventually, but...
Do you want us to do it a little faster?
I think we should...
My phone.
Well, I mean, I appreciate that rush and everything, but I think we have a bit more... Some other pressing matters still back in
something else
Zemlya,
can
right?
also... we do.
We
also
shouldn't we,
finding.
I think we should do kind of in the middle of doing that, and then we came back here, and now
We could probably return to the city soon.
we should.
We should
do
find
that.
Ramsey first, though. This can also be solved with a cell phone. I just remembered. I have his number.
Yeah. Do you want to call Ramsey?
Don't you fucking dare, bitch.
No, Sarah, I want you to call Ramsey. Sarah, I want you to call Ramsey.
Okay, I'm gonna call Ramsey.
Liz, you have 7 more minutes.
Okay, go.
We will continue to look into what's going on with Noctis. If it starts to flare up, I think he's stable for now, though.
I think from the sound of it's definitely good. It's working, but it's not a permanent solution.
Okay.
Well,
I think we've got something a little bit more time pressing right now. But as soon as we have some time, and we've
also,
dealt
if
with
we don't,
the world falling apart a little bit.
On the line of the world falling apart, if we fail, every dead person in the spirit realm that is dead will completely cease to exist because everyone's alive memory of them. Everyone alive will be dead, meaning they won't remember the people who are past.
Right. I do have a backup plan for that. It does involve us getting at least 4. But killing or ascending 4 gods, at the very minimum, will give us enough power to save some people.
I mean,
Not the whole world, but
okay,
we will not go extinct.
I was gonna say this for when we found Ramsey, but also you've also noticed Ripley's just had this scroll in his hand the entire time.
Like, it's got like a really fancy ass seal on it.
I was curious, but
I was gonna wait for when Ramsey got back, but we may or may not also have. Okay, well, remember the king from the ball that's in the neighboring country? Ripley's gonna open the scroll and show it to Zara. So we were kind of invited to the capital of that country for something.
Oh shit!
It doesn't. The Raven Queen said it wasn't bad. This basically just gives us.
It is
entry.
very much written like a thank you letter. And it is signed.
This confused horror on his face. What the fuck is Bahamut thanking us for?
No, it's signed Mercury Blackwell, King Mercury Blackwell, not Bahamut.
Oh, okay. The color returns to Zara's face when he sees that it's from Mercury. Oh, okay. You meant the king from the other nation, not Bahamut.
Yeah.
Gave a man a heart attack there. Jesus Christ.
I mean, who's that?
You know what? I don't know. I heard Mortal saying it a few times, and it's really catchy.
But either way, it's something worth looking into right there. Isn't the other king a part of that powerful adventuring team people that saved the world a few years back that the other cat guy is a part of? I mean, I don't know, maybe they'd be able to help as well.
Help with what portion?
I don't know, something, but I feel like it's also rude to turn this invitation down.
Oh, you've got a good point.
Seems
reasonable if he's running a country and the people are not actively saying that they hate it there and would rather die. He seems like round-rounded enough for our crew.
Let's deal with some things here, like Zemria, and maybe like, I don't know, another god or something, or at least locate where another one potentially is, and then maybe we can look into traveling to beyond the mountain range.
Well, we got introduced to a god in Zemria, so we should be able to deal with that.
Is that who that was? I went out when you guys.
Oh yeah, Ripley does not know about this. Ripley didn't.
Oh yeah, sorry, we forgot to inform you in of the alcohol-induced party that we went to. You probably wouldn't have had that much fun. It was very loud and noisy, and booze. But yes, we learned that the man that you fought is the god we're looking for. And Quinn's been talking with Fate the entire time.
I mean, are we surprised?
Quinn, by the way, you are downstairs for this conversation. Like, just...
Man, so you're saying that collectively we've all fought one, and I've somehow fought 2 and 1. That is...
You've done well.
Their hierarchy is falling, and someday I will be on top of them all.
You will be the brand new king of this world. I'll hail his highness.
Holly, I would like to see the picture now. Liz.
Uh-oh.
Liz.
Oh, but right,
damn,
I should probably call...
No, give me a second.
I should call Ramsey. I'm going to do that right now.
The timer's up!
I know, I'm finishing, and...
I mean, if he doesn't pick up, I can probably...
Alright, are you calling Ramsey?
Find his smell.
Oh, best case scenario, I'm sure I could track his phone.
Alright. You call?
I call.
Alright. You hear a distant buzzing. I'm assuming Ramsey's phone is on vibrate. I don't know.
Yeah.
Does Ramsey have like a...
There you go, I put it in text for VC.
Bad look. Maybe tomato juice. Gay fit. Have you seen this edgelord man bat? Any usable information worth money, call us at 531-8008.
Which that is now canonically Zarev's number.
Zare's got boobies as a number. Good.
Zarev's got boobies.
What?
You heard it here first.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that is Zarev's number because Holly doesn't have one.
No, I don't. That's not my number. I don't got a phone.
Yeah, so this has to be Zarev's number.
Beautiful.
This is Zarev's phone number. This is crazy. I love that.
I'm sad that it's not 420 boobs, but
Sorry, they don't have area codes yet. My bad. Hey. If we get control over an area, we can make it 420. All right, and then you just have your phone number changed to that location.
perfect.
Perfect.
Solvable problem.
All right. Holly, you finish up your artwork, and Zare, if you call Ramsey's phone, he doesn't pick up, but you do hear something ringing upstairs. I'm now kind of canonicizing that the walls in this house are really fucking thin. My bad. My bad, team.
R.I.P.
No, it's tree resonance. I have no idea what you're talking about. I want to pick up my.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find the phone.
Yeah, it is in Ramsey's bedroom.
Okay, is there any other info that if I look around, if I see anything, do you like leave a note
his bed
maybe?
is. Go ahead, roll an investigation check. Actually, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay, yeah, I can do
Can
that.
can I scroll up the posters plural I've made of this, and just like have them neatly tucked in my arm, and then I want to. At this point, I will.
That's a dirty 20, Mr. Teafling.
Looking around his room, the bed is perfectly made as if Ramsey didn't even try to he didn't even sit down on the bed, which kind of tells you that he hasn't been here all night. He left his phone. The window is open, which kind of tells you that he maybe escaped through the window and so didn't even go through the house. All
right.
Yeah, I don't think there would be anything else. There's no
Rypley!
letter.
Rypley, please, I need you right now.
Before we go into Ramsey's room, I'll see if Kid is awake.
Kid is not awake. Kid is still sleeping.
Okay. Alright, I will go back. We go into Ramsey's room now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I will also follow upstairs at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know how you possibly might have the best sense of smell in the entire party?
Mm-hmm.
By chance, could you put that to use? He left out the window.
Oh, alright, let's... He's gonna put his face just straight into Ramsey's pillow.
Yeah, just
take a deep breath
sniff. Alright, go ahead. Roll me perception check.
I'm gonna put a missing poster up in Ramsey's room.
Above the bed.
25.
Yeah, you immediately, like a sniffer dog, pick up a scent. And yes, he did leave through the window, and kind of immediately head out through your courtyard and into the main city. Do you guys want to go and follow the scent?
Do I have the fucking, the Beastars fucking, smell trail that Lego she gets?
Yeah, that's it. You see the smell trail.
Ripley jumps out the window.
Well, my turn, I follow.
Alright, yeah, Holly, Quinn, you guys following as well, I imagine?
Down the street, I do want to keep putting posters, just in case.
Yeah, you put up posters, on every corner and every lamppost.
Wait, how many do you have?
A bunch. Roll me a...
D100.
Give her a D100.
D100, yeah, roll a D100.
100 posters.
I'm gonna get just one single poster.
57.
That's pretty good.
That's actually pretty good. So you're putting them on corners as you guys are rushing out.
Use your sword. No, hold on.
The paper and Zareb just unloads like a printer pack. Just like,
basically, you're like, here.
I just assume kind of you have a magic book, and then I can just kind of grab a sheet of paper from it, and it just will regain that paper. So I just kind of do that.
Basically.
Summon your horde of ravens and rate the posters from the sky.
No, I'm not gonna waste the posters.
Yeah, you start handing them out to like stalls as you guys are rushing by. Can I have everybody make investigation checks for me, please?
Yeah, absolutely.
I will say the DC is significantly lowered because of Ripley's good sniff roll.
That's a 24.
Perfect.
So this is investigation.
Ooh, 15.
Oh yeah, I'm so good at that. Could I,
Holly,
Hey.
you're putting up posters.
hey, could I ask instead politely someone? Hey, could I put these posters up on your stand? Hey, we're looking for my friend. Do you mind if I put up the posters and I hold up the poster in front of their face?
Yeah, you hold up the poster. Hey, you do that. You run up to you run up to like to a drow gentleman. You go,
this
hey,
bad
have you
man."
seen this man? And then put it in his hands, and then see your friends are running off in a direction. You go, oh, sorry, and you dash away.
Hey, yeah. Could you hey, if you care at all, could you put it up? You don't have to if you don't want to. Just like keep an eye out, and then I'll just run, and I'll just keep doing that everywhere I go.
Yeah, Holly, you give a poster.
I'm gonna get so many calls, and it's gonna be useless, and I'm so excited. This is where all my money's gonna go.
It's not even your number. It's just Seraph.
It's how to get a new phone.
Seraph's gonna need to get new contacts.
Just go and do not straight.
Yeah,
You're fine, you're fine.
you give a poster to a drow, and then like you rush off, and then you guys kind of like circle back around. Eventually, Zareth, you guys are like looking around, and you turn and you watch us. You kind of turn to like watch Holly catch up to you, and you see Ramsey crossing the street, almost like in like a hobbled, kind of dazed state, holding one of the flyers in hand as he's just kind of like walking by.
Ramsey!
Ramsey, you finally wake up and you're in the middle of the street. By the way, if you don't, take a point of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Did I give a poster to Ramsey?
Yes, you did. You rolled a 2.
Fuck.
When we get there, Ripley's gonna look at Zerf. I mean, come on, that's not him. He's too ugly.
Ramsey
He's
does look
looking a little rough.
extremely disheveled.
Well, this is clearly some homeless man. We should keep going.
No. That homeless man is our Ramsey.
Oh, he's got that Ramsey, like...
He's got the Ramsey chic.
Thank you. Hey,
What the hell are you doing out here?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Every day I wake up feeling sore, and today I don't know what this is. It's been like 5 days of this. I mean,
I know you've been going through a lot of stress, as have the rest of us, but I didn't think it would affect you like this.
I didn't think so. I don't know what this is. The sun is so bright.
Oh, did you
Let's
find?
get you inside.
Let's get you inside. Could I make a big leaf as like a umbrella?
You make a Studio Ghibli leaf.
Yeah, I want to make a Studio Ghibli leaf to block the sun.
Yeah, you could do that.
Thank you.
Hey, yeah. By the way, did you
Also-
find one of the posters?
Also, by the way, you look at Ramsey, and like perfect, like a perfect rendition of the poster. There's like a smidgen of blood in the corner of his mouth. That's kind of like blended into like it's like dried now, but it's like in his beard.
Can I shape water to get a bit of water in my thumb and then rub it off on Ramsey's face? Okay. I'm gonna feel
Okay,
very
well-
proud.
Let's try something. If I can make an avatar, maybe they'll have the unfiltered memory of what happened to you.
You mean an avatar of me or an avatar of the?
An avatar of you. They should have the memory.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense for sure. Poke me. Or
Okay, so he'll take out one of his many avatar
Are
scrolls.
you just doing this in the middle of the street?
I think we went inside.
I think they went inside. I think they made it home.
Oh, you made it home.
Mhm.
Okay.
No, they're doing it in the middle of the fucking sidewalk. Okay, buddy.
I mean, you could have. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past you. Yeah, sure. You can make an avatar of from earlier then, and now there's an avatar. After about an hour, there's a avatar of Ramsey in the room.
How long it lasts for? Give me a sec.
How long does it take for
for an
phone calls
hour.
to start
Alright, that's
running?
enough.
Alright, let's get on to recount the tales of what happened.
Jegg, do you wanna do the voice?
I would love to do the voice.
I'll tell you.
Well.
Oh,
I didn't take you for a... What?
wrong voice.
No! Oh no!
Because that's
one.
not how that works. Dude,
You're
that's not
right.
how the spell works.
You're right.
Damn, that made me sound a little.
Wrong voice.
Hello? Hi. Why? Oh, this is weird. Hi, Ramsey. Ramsey, please don't talk to me, Ramsey. I've had a long night. Okay, Ramsey. Hello, Zareth.
Hello. Any chance you could, give us a little bit of a lowdown of what happened to you last night?
Well, I went to bed. I'm trying to see if I remember exactly what happened. You were going for your cuddle puddle, and I was going to go talk to Quinn, but Quinn wasn't home. No, wait, no, that was the night before. Let me think carefully. Last night, I made Rypley and Kid food. And then I went to my room. And then, I laid with my eyes open like I do.
Right. Fairly typical.
Yes, and I started to vision. Except I didn't vision. Everything went black.
Just went black. Just absolutely no reception.
Question.
Yes.
So when you sleep on your bed, it doesn't like shuffle nothing around. It was just perfectly. How long has it been since you made your bed last?
Oh, I mean, I need to make it clear. I'm saying lay down on my bed.
He's got a little bit of OCD. It totally makes sense if he just kind of flattens it out before heading out for the night.
I definitely would do that. Also, I don't really sleep in it, so it's gonna look pretty nice. Like, you have to understand, I just kind of meditate for 4 hours, and then I do my thing. Why do you think I have so much time in the morning? Sorry.
Rude. Are people not supposed to just fall asleep at their desks?
No. You need to take care of yourself. I feel really good, actually. Maybe it's because I don't have the... I mean, well, no, here's the thing. Like, don't get me wrong, that guy is feeling all the pain and stuff. I went to bed, which I don't know how that happened. I woke up in the street. I feel both tired and energetic. Does that make sense?
I suppose so. Do you remember anything particularly odd about where you woke up? Were you feeling any particular cravings coming out of it? Like,
I felt well fed, but there was this weird thing. I had a portrait of myself in my hand. It was really good though. Like, 10 out of 10. Oh yeah, and then you guys chased other me. Am I me? Am I technically not me?
Oh no, you're as you as you could possibly be.
Okay. That's good.
That's you lied about.
Anyway, smacks
Smacks fucked up.
The healthy Ramsey is gone. Only one remains.
Okay, this sounds very strange, and if it's too personal question, you can say no. Ramsey, could I do surgery on you? I kind of just want to like inspect what your innards look like.
I'm worried that if you did, my blood would stab you like everywhere.
I mean, my blood stabbed you. I feel like at this point it's just fair.
Yeah, okay. Well,
am I wrong?
I will accept.
I mean,
Oh,
if you want,
Yeah.
you'd want to do a dissection.
Yeah, just to get like a good internal reading on what's going on there.
Well, you could easily do that with a blood sample. Blood screen. If we use radiation, we might be able to do a what's the word?
I think you're confused on my methods here.
Yeah, it's a radiant flashlight. You use radiant magic, and it's just supposed to.
No, that's not what I'm doing. That's not what my plan was, at least.
But which part were you planning to dissect? You can't really do the brain. I'm afraid we don't have
chest.
the equipment for that.
Mainly chest organ. Like, look at all that.
I feel like there's ways to do that.
Oh, we can do it painlessly. I know we can. I will. I can. I will. I'm asking, can I? May I? Ramsey.
We should probably try to avoid the surgical procedures if it is possible.
I mean, I feel... Here's the thing. I don't know if there's something wrong with me, but I'm not, like, entirely opposed. It's just, like, we kind of have a lot of stuff to do. And I feel like that would take a long time.
No, we can get the samples that we need. We can run some tests, and then we can learn. I feel like surgery is more for when you found the problem, more than we must learn what the problem is.
No. See, but can I try pretty please? Pretty please.
Holly, if they're an enemy of ours, fine. If there's someone that we don't need going forward, fine. But surgery is a very big risk, especially open cavity. Especially opening up the chest cavity. It's very easy to kill a person.
We're just looking. We have healing magic.
We don't, actually. We have healing potions. I don't know if we've realized it, but our main of healing is more or less not here. R.I.P. bards.
Do you not... can I, can I just brush my hand over onto Ramsey and just cast Cure Wounds? You mean like that?
That's the way.
Ramsey, god damn it. But I just want to look, because I think there's multiple. I want to take a look in there.
I think it might be wiser to see what we're dealing with. If it's contagious, then it could be...
it's so lame, though.
I think we need to think about our safety first. After all, we are what kind of stands between the world ending just flat out, or world having a chance. So maybe we should keep each other alive. Just a thought. I mean, if you two are very, very interested in the open chest cavity surgery, that is going to put a lot of pressure on the chest cavity if we need to do it again. They're more fragile than you think. Then again, I'm not used to working on living subjects.
I just want to look at it. All right, I don't know what. Fine, whatever. Sorry, I can't turn.
We can look at it in another way. We'll figure it out. Let's put a pin in open chest surgery.
Are you gonna force me to fucking make X-rays a thing? Come on! Oh, don't make me do this, you bastard! All right, god damn it.
It can't be that hard. Listen, a few certain ruins.
Fuck you! You're the
objects.
Yeah, you could just create some radiation. All right, fine.
What do you mean? That's like Cleric's main thing.
I'm a druid.
That's so sad. Liz has never wanted to be playing Potted more in her life.
No, I'll get around it. You fool.
I believe you. I believe you.
I wasn't thinking of you, Holly. I was thinking Rypley could power it.
Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Let's go. So what are we doing?
What are you doing? I've
we
been
head back to-
following this conversation barely.
We were trying to think of what happened to Ramsey, and then Holly decided that she wanted to do surgery to figure out what is physically going on with Ramsey. We've decided to put a pin in that for now.
I wanted to cut him open. I want to see what his innards look like. But
And you start with rats like most people.
why would I do that to some poor creature that doesn't have anything wrong with it?
I think it depends on the rat.
Fine. Let me do fine. I'll do just a regular checkup then on Ramsey. How about that?
I would like that.
You guys are no fun anymore. All right.
We'll be fun after.
I'll guidance myself, and then I am going to medicine check on them.
All right, medicine check on the man.
Mm-hmm. What is my medicine?
Nice.
25.
Well, what are you specifically looking for? Just a general Ramsey checkup?
The general Ramsey checkup, because I know what Ramsey ate. I know that it was a heart.
Yeah.
And I know since that day, that's fucked them up. That's been a thing. So I just want to check out like the chest cavity around the heart mainly. I want to try to get in there. I want to try to figure out what the fuck is going on. Not like physically, but like, you know.
I will say, with a 25, you kind of like get Ramsey to like, I don't know, take off his jacket, and you kind of lean in there and you listen, feel around like the ribs a little bit, and for the most part, he feels fine. But you kind of lean in and you listen, and when you're listening, you do hear like 2 heartbeats. Like his normal one, which is going, at a fairly average pace, and then another one that is like slightly off tick, which basically tells you that Ramsey has 2 hearts. Like it's kind of like, instead of like a boom 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 boom, it's more like boom 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 boom, and like they overlap slightly. And with a 25 also, I'll give you that his leg has grown as well. It's probably to maybe like 3 inches below the knee have grown back since the last time. And
is it like a baby thing yet, or is it?
No. There's no feet yet. It's just like a nub.
Okay.
But he fully has his knee back, as well as the wooden leg that you've given him almost has grown more, and it's grown to kind of like a brace where like it goes up to like just about like his like upper thigh. Like the roots kind of grow up that high now, which is new. So the leg is growing higher, and the leg, but while his flesh is growing.
That's fine. I don't need to worry about that.
Okay. Another thing about Ramsey's appearance that you probably would take notice of is Ramsey's always had like. Has Ramsey always had like little fangs?
I think a little bit. Just like the canines were, already, then everything happened.
Everything happened. The fangs have been significantly elongated, which makes them look very vampiric. They're also just like slightly stained with they're stained with blood. So they kind of like have that sort of yellowish red kind of coloration to them. So like he ate earlier this morning probably. That shouldn't surprise you. He's been drinking blood for a while now. But other than that, he looks he looks exhausted. With the 25, I'll also tell you this, like, Ramsey physically has a point of exhaustion on him, but health-wise, I think you're at full health, right?
Yes.
Okay.
A little bit more.
Hey, does anyone have a syringe?
No.
Does anyone have a healer's kit or a medicine kit?
Oh wait, I have a medicine kit. What the fuck am I doing? I'm dumb. I'm so
I have
Alright,
a
shut
bear
up.
trap.
Do I have a medicine kit? I'm saying with a large medicine kit at my side. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking take out a syringe and I'm going to try to I want to try to take out specifically blood from, because it's a different heart, so it would have a different
It does have
fucking
a different
cardiovascular system, so
Yep.
wherever the fuck it is.
That's true.
And I want to try to
There's-
grab that, some of that blood specifically.
Hey Ramsey, another person has already tried to do this to you, and it got weird, and you ran away.
Hey,
Smash
hey,
cut to
hey,
Noctis.
no, hey, guys, it has to be someone else. It can't be Holly. It has to be someone else. Sorry. Holly, sorry.
No,
Not
no,
you.
okay.
I mean, it has to be someone else, not
What are you
Holly.
talking? What are you talking about?
No, last time this happened, it got gay.
Oh,
I'm-
okay.
I'm
You know what,
literally-
Holly?
Okay, pause. Why was it being gay? I'm literally taking blood using a syringe out of your arm. What do you mean? How is this gay? Is this?
DM,
I don't understand.
DM, is Rypley in the room?
Ripley, yes.
Listen.
Ripley looks at Holly. I think he just likes over sexualizing everything.
No, you don't understand.
Have you seen the way you eat bananas? I'm just saying.
Wait a minute, that's homophobic.
Ramsey.
I am transgender.
Ramsey, you gotta start eating the
Yeah.
bananas from the side. That's how you start.
Start eating them with the peel on.
I got the. Oh yeah, I'm not going to do it like you. You break them in half. I'm pointing at Rypley.
Okay, while he's exhausted, I'm just gonna take some of this fucking blood. Well, once guy's yapping up a storm, I'm gonna go do this shit because I have basically free reign.
Does nobody else just slice them up?
No, I need to get specifically this blood. This is the specific blood. All right, it's important.
I think he was talking
Yeah,
about
for
the
sure.
fruit
Holly, go ahead,
still.
make another medicine check. I'll let you make a medicine check. I'm not gonna give. Just make a medicine check.
All right, I'll guidance myself.
I could be
Oh,
helping.
32, fuck. Yeah. Well, Ramsey is
Wait.
yapping and pointing about bananas to Ripley. You easily get in there and you draw the blood. The blood comes out it comes out almost like a thick ichor. Like it is thicker than normal blood, and it is also black as you pull it into the syringe.
Cool.
I think he has
I'm going to
cancer.
take 3.
Don't joke about that.
I'm going to take 3 little vials.
I mean, you might.
I'm going to take Ramsey's blood, put it into one of them fully, one of them halfway, and then I'm going to do one half. Don't worry about it. Basically, I'm going to. Hey, could you try to bring this blood alive, like you do with your rituals, Zareth?
Oh, yes, I suppose I could do that.
So,
are we all planning on keeping our sample to be able to look under the magnifying glass us?
Oh, yeah, of course, later. The first thing I'm gonna do, which one do you want to start with? So, because what I have,
use the smallest sample for this. We could use the larger sample for other experiments, ones that don't need as much. Before.
All right. How much does it require anyway, blood-wise?
Just a drop.
Shouldn't need much.
Just a drop. That's it. Oh, I was gonna suggest like we make like vials. That's like a full mixture of like Ramsey blood and this blood to make sure that it's something stable. But never mind. That makes much more sense. Okay.
It shouldn't need it at all, actually. Let me just try. Animate dead.
Mm-hmm.
That is the spell that we were thinking.
I don't think you can animate dead blood. There's nothing to animate.
No, not animate dead. The one with the chalk and the.
Oh, you want the avatar spell?
Yes, that one.
Okay. Gets the scroll out.
What are we
With
avataring?
a little drop.
What are we avataring?
We're avataring the black ichor, the blood from the other heart, because it's blood. It came from a heart. It came from a blood system. It's blood.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So if we're in it, so what happens?
Wait.
Yeah, you avatar the ichor blood, and immediately the avatar that's created is not Ramsey. it is in fact, it is Rudolph, and you watch as he opens his eyes, and immediately, like, you see that sort of panic set in. He's going. Who's close? I guess Seraph, you would be closest to him. I'm just gonna roll an attack, Seraph. I'm so sorry. I know he's like.
It's gonna be rough. That's like commoner stats.
Does he not retain his?
No physical attributes.
Oh, okay,
Only
perfect.
mental attributes are transferred over. Otherwise,
Okay.
the being is made of chalk.
Yeah, for sure. But you do see immediately there's like a panic set in as he just goes, "Ah!" And then he goes to like strike at you, Zareth, but like and he like misses at you, or you're very easily able to like dodge to the side as he kind of looks to his hand, and there's like immediately like you just look at this Rudolph, and he is panicked and confused. As
Alright, calm down.
What?
Calm down.
What's
Ramsey-
going on?
Ramsey's going to jump up immediately. Dad.
Ramsey?
It's okay.
Where are we? What's going on?
We're in our home.
I didn't
Please.
expect that. Okay.
Where's
I'm
Noctis?
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this was going to happen. I
Archie was
didn't.
He turns and he just points to Rypley, and he goes, Where is he? Where did
No.
he go? Where are you hiding?
He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything. Please.
Ripley's gonna put his hand like in front of Ramsey. I'm just gonna before you try to start any fights, look at the state of you right now. I will do the same thing that he did to you. So be
You wouldn't
careful
even
with
need
your
that much
words.
force.
What?
It's
Exactly.
literally made of chalk.
Poof him into dust.
What?
Please.
I don't understand.
Sorry, you're gonna have a very weak chalk body. For the... Give me 1 second.
Roll a d4.
For the... 1 hour...
The next hour, Rudolph looks over and he goes, What? I don't remember.
So...
We were home and we were in a fight against Noctis. And
Yeah,
where
you
are
died.
we?
You died.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
You died and you'll walk your monkilified yourself.
Can I like punch
You know
the back
what?
of
I'm just
Ripley
gonna
like we're in
pass.
class? Like we're in class and like we're trying to watch a movie or something. I'm gonna punch the back of Ripley's arm.
Imagine they already have like a bucket of popcorn. They're like, shh.
Shut up.
And then offer him some popcorn.
Please.
He
Please.
kind of looks confused, and he looks to you, Ramsey. I suppose. Is that true?
It is.
And your mother? Is she alright?
I think she's in another plane. The abyss. I've been through passageways and heard her whisper to me.
Jake, I need you to speak up, my love.
Sorry.
I know you're being dramatic. I cannot hear a word you're saying.
I was literally turning you up on disc. I was about to
You're
turning you up
at 200
Discord.
on
Alright, guys.
mine, and I can't.
All right, guys, get ready for Ramsey ASMR.
Okay, thank you. Sorry. Continue.
I think she escaped into the abyss. I've been near gateways and I've heard her whisper to me. Call out for me.
Then it's too late for her.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Please, you have to tell us. What were you doing? What's happening? We're all so concerned.
Who's away?
Okay.
So there's a lot going on right now.
Sorry, Ramsey. Truly I am. We did this. We did what was best for you and Damien.
Hey.
We escaped from that place. We wanted to make a better home for the two of you. And now I fear that that home, it's in danger. If the Lycanfolk want to take over, then we'd have to stop them.
No, I don't.
Ripley raises his hand.
Look, I don't care about the Lycanfolk taking over. I trust them. I trust Ripley and Noctis.
You trust them?
Technically, they're looking for a way for your people not to continue dying. So
We're also trying to give to your kids like a right over the city again.
They're not bad people. At least not.
Then why? Why
you
attack us?
did
We
sort
had-
of just sell your son. That's probably why he's not fond of you. That was fucked up, and we didn't forget it.
Yes.
Also, you like kind of attacked first and locked me in a room and put a magic seal on it. We're not really the bad people in this argument.
You did pick the fight first.
I know it was.
I was simply
Confu-
following orders from your brother. In all fairness. But, no, you're right, I cannot, take back what happened. And I lost for that, apparently. Well, without Australia, the city will die. It's inevitable. Without the Queen, the rest will die.
Queen. It's been a long time since you passed. We are working through this. We are finding solutions. Hopefully.
And what have you found so far?
Well, we have been researching that goo that you guys been using for feeding people.
And
The Echo?
there is a theory that we could make a vaccine of sorts, using my blood. Your blood, our blood.
That would be nice if it was possible.
It might be. You guys didn't exactly have this science down pat.
No, but we have centuries of generations before us
Oh,
Other
jokes on you, I
colonies.
work fast.
that have existed and perished trying to find a cure.
I work great on a cron.
And I believe that, Felix, but I worry that one mage's mind is not going to be strong enough to save a civilization that is already doomed.
Well, I mean, if it makes you feel any better, the world's going to be ending in a year anyway. So, they didn't miss much.
I would have missed it anyway, if you didn't give me this chance to speak, I guess. This is a strange... I don't remember dying, but I must believe you in this sense, since my body doesn't feel full.
People don't remember their own death? I could have sworn that was like the first thing that they woke up.
well,
Have a
I
theory
mean
about
to be.
that.
It's not like the blood that you used was from that moment. We have blood from then. It's been in me all this time. It has to feel far away, right? I mean,
No,
Thing leaked over.
the more I think about it, the longer it's been since the fight. I don't miss my bestial form or anything of that sort. It's been a few months, most likely, hasn't it? I just have no memory of anything aside from that.
So you've been out of commission for a while.
But I haven't died. Somehow.
That is interesting how your heart ended up in Ramsey's chest. Should I be concerned? Was there experiments going on that I was just not a part of?
My heart is in your chest. Oh.
There is something else that speaks to me at times.
Honestly, I was pretty sure that would have popped out of the paper.
That would be your beast. My beast, I suppose. I'm sorry for putting that burden on you, Ramsey. I guess I always knew that it would come, given enough time, but your mother and I were looking for a way to avoid it. For both you and your brother, but it appears I was not so successful. In fact, maybe absorbing a part of me into you might have quickened its production.
No, I've been fine lately. I just don't drink from people. It's been fine.
But you still crave the blood.
Yes.
So it's already woken up. I'm so sorry. I wish I could have told you about it sooner, but we thought we had time. You're not even a century old.
What do you mean a century? I thought you were in your 40s. I'm not...
Oh. I appreciate it. No, Ramsey, your mother and we're full-blooded Vesperians. We're elven to the core. Forgive me, my sense of time is not the greatest at the moment, but I think I would be anywhere between 247.
Okay.
Then I guess you never really asked your parents about your age, so I never.
It's just okay. Okay.
Believe me, you're. Though, I'd never tell anyone your mother was older than me. But she's if she's in the abyss now, then it's possible that the mother has already taken her, and it would be difficult to get her back.
The mother?
Yes, it's what we were escaping from. The beasts of the beasts.
What?
The creator of the Vesperians.
What is a Vesperian? Exactly. You say that we are elvish, and yet this is...
We are, though not... it's very difficult to explain our history. We are elves, like drow, and those who live above. The Vesperians are, and were, a drow-like race. Descendants of drow of the Underdark. But we come from a different reality of sorts. In the same way that there are different dimensions Here, we come from one entirely different, but exists parallel to, well, this one. That's where our souls and our essences are born. Where yours and Damien's were as well. We did our best to escape. The Abyss is a terrible place to live, and even worse to raise children in. Your mother and I collected, well, those who would be willing to follow us to start our own colony elsewhere. We wanted to leave the Abyss behind, start a new life, new people, rid of the curse and the burden of the beast. But without the Abyss to feed on, our people grew hungry and tired. Both you and Damien grew sick very quickly. The overworld was not sustainable for us for quite a while, but your mother and I, we figured out a way to keep you safe, keep you alive and thriving and stronger than we ever were. We did make some poor decisions, sending you off elsewhere outside of Vesper to try and strengthen your knowledge of the world. Maybe then you wouldn't want to return home. No, your mother probably would not have liked that, but that is why we took the deal with Noctis. You were already fully grown and living your own life. You were more likely to leave the house than your brother ever was. So we had to make some poor decisions for his safety. But as long as Damien is out of Vesper now, he should be alright. That beast should not awaken as long as he is not exposed to it. We worked long and hard to make sure that it wouldn't happen to you. But, we could not have guessed. I could not have guessed that you would welcome it.
Every morning I've been waking up sore. And today I drank something. I don't feel as well as I could, but I do feel that strength. Is that the beast? Is it making me do things when I sleep? That is a part of the process. Am I losing control?
In sleep, Ramsey, no. The beast cannot control you while you are asleep or unconscious. It's more like a urge, a craving. One thing I have learned is by drinking humanoid blood, specifically, it gives you a little extra strength. A boost, which feels more energetic, I suppose is the best way to describe it. I find it more palatable than animal blood as well. Though, I understand with that comes, a more moral dilemma with that, but once you get past that, it's enjoyable. I've never heard of a beast controlling you while you sleep, though. That might be something else.
I see. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Well, I would say any time, but I think I only have about 20 minutes left.
You're... I don't... Okay, quick thing. Group huddle. Hey, so like... First of all, I am still very much in shock from this morning. This is...
Yeah, I didn't fully consider it, because I didn't think about it that far.
I mean, here's the big thing. He's not really dead. If he can just come back with the blood inside of me, then...
Yeah, I'm sure we can find something.
Well, I'm not saying look for anything. I'm just saying this is...
This
Well,
is also
in
actually
theory, we get to... What is it?
No.
Reincarnation?
No.
Revivifies when you're...
no. This
healing
just
spells.
this does bring up some questions about what death is and like souls and whatever. But I don't want to think about that. That's too much. That's too much right now. It's like I just woke up like maybe less than an hour ago.
It's been like 3 hours since you guys broke up. It's like 2 p.m.
It's all right. I'm glad. Did you get some answers at least? Would you say?
I suppose. Oh God.
Are you gonna say your goodbye? I mean, no matter what, that's still your dad.
Yeah. Hey, Dad. You said you have maybe 20 minutes left.
Your friend said that I had an hour.
Reincarnation! That's the spell. Sorry.
Right. Well, an hour.
About,
Felix has
18
gotten
minutes?
quite proficient with sorry, wrong accent. Felix has gotten quite proficient with magic.
Yes,
Could
well,
technically reincarnate.
it's a long story.
We could probably use that. I feel like there's another one though.
Maybe for another day, assuming
Yeah.
that you can re-summon me. I will be on.
Oh yeah, probably. We've got a
Yes.
fuck ton of scrolls. But
Maybe.
yeah, it probably only takes a little bit of blood and the proper ritual, and yeah, in theory we could bring them back.
Dad, why don't we, why don't I take you on a walk around the city?
Sure.
You've got 15 minutes.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you're going to get much further than down the block, but
I don't
Good
need
luck.
that much time.
Let's head down the block then.
Ripley's gonna whisper in Ramsey's ear. Remember when the Tom comes right straight in the chest.
He shivers at that. He shivers and then keeps walking.
Wait,
There must still be a scar left over.
Hold up, I know you want to be very serious right now, but this is actually very important for you. And can I give the umbrella again?
To Ramsey.
So they're just hanging out under some leaves.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Two umbrellas. Can
I make it one? Can I make it one by making it a big daisy?
Yes, of course.
Alright, cool. There you go, bud.
Alright. And then the two of you walk out and start beginning to head down the street. Rudolph kind of walks with his hands very casually tucked behind his back.
So, like, if we rip that heart out of him, we can use that as a component, right?
probably. I think the blood itself will be mostly all the component we actually need.
Well, I mean,
But if it turns out that the heart is actually having some sort of negative effect on Ramsey,
I mean, I think it should. I don't think it's normal for regular people to have two of him.
yeah, it does make me worry. Well, a little
Do you
bit.
like
Actually, some medical. I saw some medical studies where they would put an artificial heart in with the shitty mortal heart.
Well, I
And,
think that's to help them.
They had two hearts,
the normal
so-
one. Yeah, well, I mean, that's to help the
Could
normal
I-
one
could I do-
function better, right?
Could I do a medicine check on everyone here to see
um,
if anyone else has also a second heart?
Sure, roll medicine check.
Okay, I'll guidance myself.
I mean, listen, if worse comes to worse, we wait for him to go to sleep.
Alright.
And
that's
talk
no,
him
technically
down.
a
no one
20.
else has a second heart.
If we are going to be doing surgery, I think it might be best to do a full-on anesthetic, along with knocking Ramsey the fuck out.
Till we give him the one who could not.
I mean, no, it doesn't need
Got
no
brain
no, no,
damage
no, no,
though, which
no,
might
no,
join on his heart.
No. Okay, I think you're forgetting a very special something. And I would like to cast Pud's Peace from Pain.
Oh, yeah.
All I'm
I
saying.
still think that Ramsey should not be conscious for that procedure.
I don't think he wants to watch someone tear his heart out.
Okay. If
Stay asleep for that.
okay, as someone who's done surgery on themselves, it's not that bad to be.
Okay, what if we do that? But then, okay, no, what if
We are
do
operating on the
that?
assumption we do not have Ramsey's consent to do this. So I think I would prefer him to be asleep.
Well, obviously,
okay.
we need we're getting consent first. We gotta make sure it's okay.
What
We're
if
not
we
just
do
gonna half-ass
that?
this.
What if we do that spell and then like blindfold him so he doesn't see it?
Yeah, I think he'd still know it's us.
You
We
can
would
also.
Well, I
not
mean,
have
you wouldn't see it
friendship with
happening at least. No, he wouldn't see it happening
just
at least.
ask. We gave him some closure about his father. This allows him to helpfully get the heart out of his chest. This is
Okay, but if
a
he
great
doesn't
opportunity.
agree,
Then we worry about it later.
formulating a plan.
We worry about it later. We worry about it next time that it does something like this, where it like goes all
Weird.
yeah. So
Yeah, the
let's just
idea
make sure to
that-
feed him every day.
Did you see the newspaper today? We should probably check and see if someone new has been added to the obituary.
Did you ever?
Hey,
did you also ever
I'm letting
get
you know
those-
they don't post about that. They don't give two shits about that. There's a
Also,
there's a part for
did
the
you ever
stocks,
get the
and that's it.
regenerate components?
Regenerate components. No, I was about to go and get them, and then Saska dragged me off as emotional support to go. What's it called? Sorry, we saw Luca. So distracted by family matters. But I would be happy to go and get those components now.
Yeah,
I mean,
actually, let's go get those. Let's go
It's
get-
that
I
always
kinda wanna go
sacrifice
get those.
another person's arm and
I
attach it
think
to
we should
him.
avoid doing that.
On a scale of like 1 to 10, how's that body in your bag looking? Is it skeleton or is it like? Is
Oh,
it
it's in
working enough?
No, it's in pristine condition.
I mean, it's.
You'll be surprised. Legs
yes.
are great for holding specifically corpses.
I mean, he has dark skin, right?
personally,
It would match. He would have matched Kid's arm and skin, right?
Ooh,
It's a little more muscular, but it should be fine.
let me see what I can do.
You make a good point.
Can I pull out Feathers, who is at this point? Can I say with all of the extra ooze that was absorbed is now just full chicken, just a chicken?
No.
I mean, chicken around Feather body is what the skeleton. I mean,
No, it's like a skeleton covered in red ooze.
mm-hmm.
That's gelatin.
It's a jello with bones.
All right, why don't we? We should also. I don't think he's still awake yet, but we should also get his opinion about what he wants.
That's a big one.
Well-
That's big. Yeah, well, that's a big
That is
important
a
thing.
good point. We should see what things you would like to pursue.
I mean, I have questions for him either way about what happened last night. Also, I still have this amulet that he gave to me during that fight, and I have no idea what this is, what it does, or...
Can I look at it?
Do we look? Do we
Roll
look at it?
a
Do we recognize
religion
anything?
check!
Religion.
A religion? Ah, shit.
Religion, you say?
I always dump religion.
12.
12.
Religion.
Religion. And then we're gonna go back to...
Religion.
We're gonna do the...
Oh, never mind. I'm great at this.
It's a symbol of the Raven Queen.
Okay. Okay, it's nothing special. I'll give that back to him.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
If he's
so
awake.
Rex and
You
Queen.
guys, yes, we'll say kid's awake, but you guys have to go talk to him. So, well,
Okay, information that was been discussed amongst the characters. Do you think Zareth would be able to put together that kid is such and such son?
The Raven Queen's son, yes. Which technically makes him a demigod, but we're not going to think too hard about that. I just thought it would
Okay,
be
so
silly.
I'm able to put that together,
Yeah,
or
yeah, you're able to put that together.
Something,
was-
something.
that was-
You're not okay. Knowing everything that I've learned this session, I'm trying to figure out who. Because
I can
go to.
explain it to you after if we need.
I want to try to see if I can figure it out. Go to Ramsey's fucking thing.
Okay. All right, Ramsey, you walk with your father. While that conversation happens, and you've left. You're walking with your father down the street. Rudolph is walking. His hands kind of gently tucked behind him as he walks, and he goes, "I haven't been to Andora in quite a while."
I don't.
It's cloudier here than I remembered.
Yeah. That.
Yes.
Do you remember when I was small and you would put me on your shoulders and we would walk in the snow just before sunrise?
Yes, I recall.
That was one of my favorite memories of you. I always saw you as this big, wonderful guy, you know. I mean, Mom, she kept everything together, but you made people feel safe, warm, loved. I wanted to be just like you, you know. I mean, Damien was always like Mom. He was always so smart, but I really wanted to be like you. I wanted to be kind. I don't know who I am anymore.
I do see a lot of myself in you. And I'm glad you think of me in such a good light.
I try not to be honest. I feel foolish. Damien knows better. I mean, we didn't mean to bring you back today, but we thought about it before. Felix said, knew it was an option. He's not quite the same. I mean,
that much. He's got horns and a tail now.
yes.
Something's happened. But that's a beast, or I should say a monster, that you get to fight on your own.
Yes, well, we'll see.
Just know that kindness is a virtue that not everybody gets.
Yeah.
Would always try my hardest to be kind to the townsfolk, but I was not always that way.
I know. I've seen it.
He kind of looks a bit confused at that.
A long time ago, Zareth and I, Felix and I, we saw what you and Anastasia, my mother, did. I've seen you kill.
I cannot say I regret what I've done. We had a mission to keep Vesper safe, and that we did successfully. So, even
You
though
did.
lives may have been lost along the way, our people are safe.
I just... It's hard. I'm jealous, almost. You managed to do so many things. Some of them, so many horrible things, but you managed to hold on to each other for a long time. Ever since this has been happening, ever since I've been realizing what this is, what I have, I've been so afraid of losing everything. I can barely look Felix in the eyes most days. I don't know. I mean, if there is a risk that this beast, these urges can hurt people, then how do I accept that chance? How am I supposed to go on living?
It can be controlled. And if you have the sense to not hurt your friends, you won't.
Okay.
You have to trust your gut. Don't let the beast control you. Because it will try. It always does. But once you control it, it is your beast, Ramsey. Remember that. And what is yours, only you can control.
Thank you. I'll make sure that you come back. So we can speak again. I mean, I don't know if or when he'll be ready for it, but if Damien never wants to say goodbye, I'll let him know I spoke to you.
I would like to speak with him again. Though I can understand how he might feel about us, given
Yes.
what happened last, but is he safe, wherever he is?
Yes. Without saying too much, I think he's very comfortable right now.
Good. I wouldn't want anything less for him.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too, Ramsey.
Can I hug him before he goes?
You reach out and you hug him. And as you hug him, he does wrap his arms around you and hugs you back. And you hold him. Until eventually his body just crumbles away. And kind of disappears with the wind.
Caleb, above table, it has been a year and 3 months since I've heard his father's voice.
In game, it's been about it's been over 6 months. It's been about 6 months.
God. Thank you for that.
I totally
and
forgot how to do his voice, so I just fucking...
Hey, you got it at the end. You got it.
Yeah.
Also, Alycia, Liz, thank you. Also, Dante, thank you for the Medi Joe. Hit him right in the chest. Sorry.
Alright.
When Ramsey comes back, if that's doable, are the others still downstairs?
Yeah, and this is like, you guys are about to go head upstairs and talk to Kid. We'll say it's like right at the end of their last conversation.
Hey guys.
Oh, hey, welcome back.
Let's see. Oh, hey Zarif, just the person I wanted to see. Hey, can you show up to my room with rope tonight?
Ripley looks at Holly.
Do you like
insight?
Can I also
Real quick.
insight check this real quick, by the way?
everyone does the
Excuse me.
Ramsey.
Excuse me. What the fuck you just say? What did you just say?
The magic 21s.
What did you say?
Oh my god. So Ramsey says this, and you can tell immediately he's having an autism. This is not a sexual thing. This is probably more relating to the whole sleepwalking bit.
Okay.
Well, listen, I mean, my
tenses up for like 5 seconds, and then it's like, oh, okay.
So what I had in mind essentially was, he said that it wasn't the beast, but something is moving me at night, and I figure, hey, if tonight, whether we're here or back in Zambria, you watch, then we can figure out where I went, or stop me from leaving. Whatever
Good
works.
point. We could also attempt to put a avatar in the room, and that way they might be able to see what happens if you do end up falling asleep.
That's smart. Thank you.
But yes,
Okay.
we can tie you down. Make sure you don't move off out a window again.
I appreciate it.
Could I actually... Well, what we could do is... could I summon Ivy and basically have Ivy act as like a door latch around the window?
Yeah, you could do that.
So then, worst case, Ivy gets, whatever, and then I get woken up. I mean, it's all good.
That's smart. Thank you.
Do we
Double
have
security.
like...
The more security, the better. I don't want another incident.
Holly, do you think you can use like your plant magic to make like wind chimes that we can put on the window or something?
Oh, that's smart. That's sweet.
Because then we'd hear it open if that also fails.
Good
That
idea.
is another third good skill. We'll end them
And
all.
then let's tie down the vines and make sure that he can never move again. This is
Alright,
this
down with vines. We'll
Yeah,
release
actually.
them in the morning, so make sure you go to the bathroom before we tie you up.
The last ditch effort, we'll put bells on him, so then at least he takes the wind chimes off.
This is gonna be the most uncomfortable night ever. Jesus Christ.
Hey,
Well,
don't
maybe
say
he
that.
won't sleep.
Hey, don't say that. I can make that comfortable.
I heard a bunch of random mortals say it. It's really catchy. Just
Don't tell me about Jarvis. I know about him. All right, he's my favorite superhero.
I don't know. I heard it in Zimria.
Who are you? What are superheroes?
Don't. I'll tell you about it. I'll tell you about it when you wake up in the morning.
You don't know who Drider Man is?
Writer man.
Drider Man is great. And then can I cover
Ripley pulls
Ramsey?
out his volume of One Piece.
That's so different.
Can I cover?
Basically superheroes. They got superpowers.
I don't remember Peter fucking Parker sailing the Grand Line.
No. Luffy has superpowers.
Yeah, but he's not
Yeah.
Peter Parker.
No, what do you mean? That's Peter Parker. That's Peter Parker. What are you fucking talking about?
Same thing.
Idiot.
If we could go find the Spider-Man comics later.
To hear that, Ben, if you're watching, you just found Marcel's next fucking Christmas gift.
While you guys are setting up and booby trapping Ramsey's room for the night,
I put a bear trap down.
You put a bear trap down. You do hear Ripley's door open, and you kind of hear like the soft conversation between Kat and Kid as Kid is awake at this point, and you see Kat kind of letting him use her as a crutch as she's kind of like leading him out of the room and kind of heading downstairs.
Do they see us doing this?
The cat's just like, yeah, I'll make you some lunch. She kind of like looks over at you guys, booby trapping the room, just looks confused, and Kid kind of looks over and then just goes, I'm not gonna
will
ask.
not explain at this time.
I'm not gonna ask.
I think for your mental health, that is best.
I'm not gonna ask. Yeah.
Have we tied? By the way, have we tied Ramsey down at this point?
Yes, Ramsey is tied to the bed. We'll say for the sake of things, at this time, it's like 8 o'clock at night, and they're
put the
going for
hunting
dinner.
trap. I'll put the hunting trap like at the window, so assuming that is the first place.
That window is heavily fortified at this point.
Could I, making eye contact with Kat, just like pull my arms and like magically use sleeping moss to grow it and make a blanket that I just throw over top of Ramsey to just knock him out? So I need a con save from Ramsey.
Okay. Can
If
I
it
choose?
doesn't work, Ripley's standing next to the bed with a pillow.
Can I choose to fail? I can make the con save if that'd be funny.
Make
Sorry.
the con save for fun, and then Holly, make a magic. Do your druidcraft, just to see how potent it is.
Potent.
How potent it is.
How potent it is. That shit potent.
All right, you have to beat normal Holly's normal save, but on Constitution. However, I will say it is very potent.
All right.
It's very it's very like comfy and fluffy and like the perfect level of like.
It's a really nice
it's
blanket.
It's warm, but like not.
Everybody's like tucking Ramsey into
moist.
bed,
Mhm.
tying his hands down, giving him a cup of milk. You know, like.
Yes.
Go. You are going to sleep now.
I am going to sleep now.
Ramsey actually just clogs out, falls asleep. Ramsey doesn't need to sleep. Ramsey can sleep.
I'll turn to Zareth. This is what it looks like from the third person perspective. Normally that's you.
Make a good point. I guess I haven't been on this side of this before.
You never actually have.
First for everything. Right, we should probably talk to Kid.
Yeah. Cat and Kid have just they went downstairs. Kid's kind of sat at one of the at the table, and Cat's kind of like she's kind of made like just like a very simple like kind of like a porridge kind of like stew, and has brought it to Kid. And Kid's just like holding it with his left hand, and you kind of immediately tell that Kid's not left-handed, but that's all he has, so he's just trying to figure it out in this moment.
Do you want us to feed you?
Hello, old friend.
No, hi. I'll be okay.
Oh.
I have to get used to this now. This is...
That's not necessary.
Hey.
We did want to possibly figure out what you were wanting to do.
Yeah, we're here to lend you a hand.
Depending on what type of hand you are going to be needing.
We have a fine
options.
selection of hands.
So it's not going to be perfect, but I think we have a couple options for you. So option number one, we can gather a couple of ingredients. We do have a couple bugs that might be able to help start regrowing the arm. A little expensive. It would be needing to be multiple treatments.
Are you offering to go hand shopping for me? Sorry, I need to make this abundantly clear.
Maybe.
Hand shopping? Okay, if we're using regenerate, it's just going to be a couple times of regenerate. And then we'll eventually grow your arm back. Your cells will... It will be your arm, just not off of your body.
Do you want a plant arm? I can grant you a plant arm. It can be plant. You can make it. You can turn it into any kind of thing you want. It's magical.
We also have We
I
have
can make
the
it
hand of a
also have
criminal.
a-
plant.
a transplant. We can do an arm transplant.
And whose arm would that be?
Just someone who doesn't need it anymore.
It's
We figure that out. That's not your problem. That's our problem.
What do you mean?
Kid just looks just like mortified in this moment.
You have to accept one of them.
If you really, really
No.
want to stay as is, we're not going to force
You're just to
you.
say no improv, Caleb. Stop it.
But we did want to go over your options. Just we
Kid just
figured
like
you might want to be
sigh.
in the
Kid
situation.
just like sighs, and he kind of like pulls, like he kind of like reaches over like this whatever sleeve is left. And he kind of pulls open, and you see like the large scarring of like the scar tissue of what was left over. And Kid kind of
we could probably do a partial shoulder transplant as well.
you watch as Kid, like there's this sort of flash of like kind of like white light as almost this like skeletal like very translucent arm reappears, and Kid just kind of like looks at that hand and then kind of like at you guys, and he goes, I think I have it covered short term.
Well, we've got permanent solutions that we could probably, some of them could actually be done with by the end of the day.
I don't need a permanent solution right now.
Hands down, we are the best option to get your arm back.
Up.
That's a seller. Can I like nudge Ripley? That's a seller. That's a good.
Yeah, no.
We can fucking Kid.
You guys should be
Yeah,
doctors
Kid's
in the
laughing.
United
Fuck
States.
that was funny. That was dumb. Fuck. Okay. I don't need your help on magic. I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong, I do, but I don't need it. I already
Sounded like you might actually.
How about this? How about this?
Something coming up.
How about this? Can
Is he
I?
awake for that?
Can I? Hey, can I have a little bit of paper? Can I have a little bit of paper?
What did you do with the 57 stacks of paper I gave you this morning?
No, we made posters out of them.
Fine. Can I take one of the posters and write on the back of it, coupon for free arm, and then hand it to him?
with the number 4 written on it.
Yeah, on the other side, it's just the picture of Ramsey.
Kid picks up the poster and looks at it, and then flips it over and looks at Ramsey, and he's holding it with that sort of spectral arm, and he kind of looks at it, and he goes, this is... Did Ramsey go missing?
For about 9 hours, yes.
I mean, I fucking hope
and
not.
you
We need
made
a lot of work to
posters
keep
for
him
him instead of
Yeah,
going to
do
find
you
him.
want-
We found him.
No,
Okay.
we found him very quickly, but
Did
it
the
did
posters
take time to track him.
did the posters help at all?
I don't know. It's not even my phone number. it's
Whose
theirs.
phone number is this?
I mean, I think it's theirs. That's your phone number, right? On the posters. Do you want some posters?
number off.
Is that why you're asking about it? Do you want? I still have like 23 left.
Okay.
Holly,
I don't.
That's
See, that-
mostly my number.
Okay, we can do...
This is not even a full spell phone number, is
Alright,
it?
alright. Either way,
don't know how they work.
we're glad you're awake and somewhat alright. Oh, it looks like you're more all left, but...
You gotta calm down, please, please don't. do
Either
it.
way, we have questions about, well, something I saw last night.
Right.
I also have a question.
Okay. Listen, I
think I know the answer
I
already.
appreciate your helping hand, but I don't think I'm in need of an arm desperately. I gave up my wings last night in order to sort of fix my limb issue for now.
Okay, but my first question is, what do you have to finish that your dad started?
I don't know, actually. I'll be real. We were never that close when he was alive, and I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck she meant by that.
I mean, well, I guess a follow-up is, do you know who is he?
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's been dead for like 20 years.
Alright, and who is your dad?
He's... I don't think that matters.
I mean,
it is going to be for research.
It might.
If he was doing something, somebody probably wrote about it. It's going to be a lot easier to track down that information if we have a name.
Okay.
I'm sure you understand.
He was some sort of miner for like copper or iron. His name.
Or iron.
His name was Edward. I can't remember his last name, or my last name. I haven't been able to remember that for a while. I just remember his name was Ed, and he used to work in the mines for something. I remember he always said he was looking for something, but I don't know what he was looking for. I don't know.
Do you think you maybe overheard a conversation like that? Because I've got a thing for that. It will be weird.
Maybe I would have been like 6.
Zareth takes out the avatar scroll. Alright, do you mind pricking your finger and putting it on the dot? Right in the middle.
Are you going to try to get memories from me when I was 11 years old?
Yes, that is exactly what I'm doing.
Alright.
It's going to hurt this thing a lot less than it's going to hurt you.
Alright.
Wait, no, other way around. You will feel no pain. Anything, if it is magically protected, will be inflicted on that thing.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Kid just gives you his hand.
Could I cast Pud's Peace from Pain just on the area? That should help.
He's pricking his finger?
Yeah, sure. Now it really doesn't hurt.
Alright, that should be enough. And let's see how long this thing lasts. Back!
Have you only rolled ones for these? You've only rolled once for these. You really have only actually rolled ones.
I have, yeah.
That's so impressive.
These tools are not very potent.
I wonder how only Blad Workman blames the tools. I mean, hey, maybe you're right. Whoever made the scrolls probably messed it up then.
It's been fairly consistent throughout the 3 times that it's been cast today, so yeah, I'm thinking that these are the oldest scrolls I have. That's why. I made these almost 6 months ago.
Alright, you're gonna cast, so you summon an avatar of Kid.
Yep.
This is an avatar of Kid that was pricked a day ago, so he's also missing an arm. Now there's 2 kids missing arms. And Kid just looks at himself, and he's like, that's weird. And then the avatar Kid goes, that's weird.
Okay, so, Kid. You know which one I am referring to. So,
no.
Hi, would you mind going and thinking back a little bit about your childhood, specifically when you were around, I don't know, 6? Do you have any memories of your father?
Some, but they're very foggy and also very vague because,
yes, perfect. Yep, hold on to those. Think really clearly about those.
Is this spell morally kind of really fucked up?
I think it might be. Yeah.
Listen,
This says the kid sitting at the chair. The kid is sitting there like just feeding himself. It's like, yeah, this is fucked up.
Listen, I never actually used it on other people until I met this party. I'll be fully real, I just used it to get out of meetings.
So you created a spell without really understanding how morally corrupt this could be.
I didn't think that people would use it this way.
Yeah, okay. Sure you did.
And it needed to start to be used this way. It's been very helpful, actually.
It kind of sucks.
I was receiving these memories. Or is it me? Wait, no, I've cast it.
I was the one who... Ooh, okay.
Well, someone's receiving kids' memories.
I know, but I was the one who called you out on the moral quandary, and that makes... I'm not gonna think about that too much. Keep going. Go ahead.
It really just depends on who casted the spell, and I think that was my sorry ass. Okay. Right, can you hone in on those memories? Just think about them really, really hard.
Okay. You see, this kid is thinking about it.
Think of what was the weather?
The weather for what?
I don't know. I'm just trying to get you confident. Yeah, it was never really the hypnotist. Sorry.
What are you trying to get him to remember anyway?
Well, his last name would be a good start.
I'd have to ask the Raven Queen for that memory back.
Oh, so it's just
you traded them. Mm-hmm. You traded them.
Oh, a while ago. Yeah, and both kids kind of look and they nod.
Well, fuck.
You could have.
That would have been good to know earlier.
You could have asked before you.
You could.
You kind of jumped to conclusions.
You didn't remember.
Well, because I don't.
You're also the one who offered your hand over.
Well, yeah, you asked for it. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Oh, this is whatever. Okay, let's talk like adults and be like, hey, whatever. Okay.
Do you have any memories, probably, after the Raven Queen, where maybe your last name was spoken to you? Someone called you a strange name?
It might be on my tombstone.
And that is...
Where?
You know what? We did receive that fancy invitation this morning. This gives us the perfect excuse to go there.
Do we have to go to another
Wait, is that where you're...
When is that?
When is that? You're from?
Yeah, I'm from...
Yeah, sorry, I should have connected the dots for you guys earlier. But I told you about what Kid told me.
The continent is called... You didn't let me take away Logmail. That is the that is like the country, but the capital is Alba.
Alba. No, yeah, Kid just goes, no, yeah, I'm from Alba. I was...
Alba born and bred.
Alba born and bred, Alba. He goes, I was a part of the guard there, the royal guard there for a few years before I died, and realized my whole divine bringing up where, I don't know, death doesn't super work. Every time I die, I can give up a part of myself to keep living. In this case, I gave up my arm so I can keep going. Yeah, no, I definitely died in that fight yesterday.
Ew.
Sorry.
sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say it out loud.
So, I don't even think it... To be honest, because, my whole deal with the Raven Queen, I don't even think I could... even if you tried to cast Regenerate on me, I don't think it would work. I don't know how, God curses work, but, yeah.
Hey, that weird bunch of people said that they knew the Raven Queen, didn't they? The redhead?
I think. I mean, they're all... I mean, just looking at the three of them that we've met, they've all got something weird going on with them. It wouldn't surprise me.
Okay, Elsa, could you pass the
invitation?
invitation?
I just called the cat boy.
Yeah,
you think you're going to get a response?
Well, I could be very, very persuasive.
Do you want to call Raven?
Yeah.
Okay, you call Raven. It rings,
Can
and it goes. He hangs up instantly.
Cool. I call again.
It rings. There's no response.
I've got nowhere else to be.
So this is going to take a while. So while this is happening, can I take a look at the invitation?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, there's not much. All it just says is, "Come here." Pretty much, it doesn't. That's all it says,
it's
right?
an open invitation. It's an open invitation for to come and stay at the Royal Palace in Alba, in this, and then it just says this upcoming summer.
This upcoming summer.
Mm-hmm. It's
And what's he?
It's current. We're at the end of spring. It is
Okay.
almost summer.
So we have maybe a week or so.
You got like maybe like a week and a half to 2 weeks before it's like officially summer.
All right. Ooh, fuck. Mm,
And it's not like there's an expiration date on this.
yeah. Well, there kind of is. We got a couple weeks.
Well, it says sometime in the summer. The summer lasts for like 4 months.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't want to take away from what we're doing back in
Yeah. The
Zemria.
main thing I care about the most in
I got the tower.
Zemira, I'm gonna be real. I want to go to the tower. That's what I care about the most. And then maybe also we can go. Oh God, I don't even know where we would start to try to find.
Jay, you know what I just thought of?
Hmm.
Do you guys remember the drugs that Quinn stashed?
Yeah, I forgot about
Were we supposed
those.
to deliver those like yesterday?
Well, there wasn't a
No,
time
we-
limit on that.
There was. There specifically was. Day of
Yeah,
delivery was.
you
was
were supposed to
expected.
deliver them yesterday, but you could still deliver them today. You still have the locked chest.
We'll get to it when we get to it, and then we'll be like, "Hey, we're so sorry." Some shit came
Well,
up.
when we go,
You live here, you probably saw what
Mira,
happened.
do not make eye contact.
Hmm. Well, we can do that.
What to do with Desmos?
I really don't want to do that. Oh, fuck, I hate. No, sometimes I gotta do what you gotta do. Alright.
What do you mean you got to do what you got to? What was it that you were not exactly excited to do?
I mean, because either we're gonna deliver these drugs or we're gonna go back and then we're gonna be fucking wanted by a kingpin in a city.
I didn't exactly want to deliver the drugs without knowing if they were harmful to begin with. Unfortunately for us, Quinn made his way off with the samples. I was very able to look.
That bastard. Alright.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is it if we were to take you with us to this other country, kid?
I mean, I have to go back there anyway and do my own research. So honestly, I appreciate.
Safe.
Yeah. I mean,
I mean, as long as you're not.
Cat
I
wants
mean,
to
you're-
come along too. We could.
I mean, you're smart enough to not get yourself into any kind of trouble.
I'd be more worried about you guys. I think I would use you for the ride over, and then I would ditch you, respectively, so I can go deal with my things.
Yeah, I thought we were friends.
Oh, we're
Oh no,
friends.
no, I wouldn't want to be attached to us either.
Yeah, no, we're friends, but respectfully, I'm gonna go deal with my stuff. You go deal with whatever you gotta do. I do not want to be involved. Everything you guys get involved when it seems to either blow up, summon monsters, or get people gravely injured and or killed.
Well, in this specific circumstance, it doesn't seem to be that way. It seems perfectly innocent.
For now,
Mere
something's gonna happen.
positive conversation with the king.
Well, I mean, if they.
Yeah, sure. You know, King Piers Blackwell. I'm pretty sure that guy is like specifically known for being like one of the strongest like people in like literally the whole world, or something like that.
Yeah, but strong doesn't fairly mean asshole, and I'm pretty sure that
Yeah, you're
we
right.
still get to be through. If he's an asshole, then they're all assholes, and that's not
I mean,
statistically
the
possible.
little kobold was pretty nice.
He was a gem, wasn't he?
How much of the outcasts do you think are assholes in comparison? How many have you met?
Well, the redhead was not great. The
Okay.
cat boy was foul-mouthed and condescending.
The little kobold was really nice, though. Was very nice and was very kind to us.
The
Sweetheart.
statues predict. Hold on. Then there's Piers.
I
Redhead
just assumed
would
that
be-
with a group of 5, that,
That-
you know, at least
guess-
2 of them would be well-rounded.
Well-meaning adults that actually
I'm pretty
contribute to
sure-
fucking
I'm pretty sure the only
society.
other well-rounded one would be, I think her name is Tony. She's the creator of the spell phone. She's part of that whole thing. She's on
I don't know,
statues.
maybe she can make you a new arm.
Isn't Spark, wait,
Probably could.
question, isn't Spark also on the statues?
Spark is also on the statues.
Yeah, okay. Sick. Nice.
Hey, you made the statue, yeah.
Yeah, I made it.
Alright. At this time,
I mean, we'll never know if we don't.
you guys...
We'll never know if we don't attempt to figure out
Oh.
meet him, I guess.
Holly.
Yes, God.
Hi, Holly. Ivy died,
Hi there.
and you guys hear chimes
Hey.
beginning to ring.
Do we hear the bear trap go off?
Hey, Ramsey, make a dexterity saving throw for me.
I'm so glad that you said that. Dun 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 dun.
I
Dun, dun,
really,
dun.
really hope you get a nat one and
Alright,
just
guys, we gotta
fail.
dash.
Don't worry, guys. I've got this. Luckily, I have
If
a
you
special
fail,
power
I have a plan, and it's gonna be fucking horrible, and it's gonna be worse for you.
So, I am going to expend a luck point.
I hope
Are
you
you
roll
sure?
worse. I hope you roll
No,
worse.
I'm
hope
not.
you
I
roll worse.
won't. Okay,
No,
do the horrible
roll it.
thing.
No, roll it. Oh.
No, I should have listened to God. I'm not going to use the luck point.
Cool.
No.
Yeah, Ramsey's leg gets stuck in the bear trap. However, when you tear your leg away, you regrow a new one, and now there's just a wooden leg attached to the bear trap. Don't worry, Ramsey, you're fine. You escape. Ivy snaps in half as the window flies open. And you guys immediately look out the window, and you see Ramsey like superhero land on the ground and continue and before getting up and fixing his stance, and then walking with briskly out towards the gates back into the
Can I
This is
call it
full-
Ramsey? Ramsey!
Full sprint. I jump out the window. I just go.
Alright, yep, time to go.
Should I?
Yeah, go ahead.
You want me to say that? Okay, cool. Lights up on a locked room, moonlight creeping through the cracks. I wake up, got a shoe before my good friend's Aspen Grove attack. Check the ropes, there are vines in the way. Let's be honest, what child's play? Hey y'all, it's Broadway.
Can I turn around and go back? Can I leave? Actually, I'm good.
You know what? Just don't eat anybody.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. If
Are we sure?
I mean,
There's
I mean,
there's
if
a bit going
I mean,
on. You don't want to
okay.
risk that.
no, hey, Ramsey.
I just said what my name was, but sure,
Bro,
what's
hey.
up?
Can we have Ramsey just
Hey.
for a little bit? Just for a little bit.
No, oh, I'm sorry, but I've been waiting all day for my shit. I'll tell you what, actually, I'll be,
Hey, okay, so broad stroke. So question.
oh, well, I mean, on occasion.
You know what? Holly.
Yeah.
Can I borrow a seed of a very specific thing?
Ooh, that's my cue.
Holly like walks up to you and like pulls open her cloak, and there's just like an array of different seeds. It's like a garden section at any fucking like home goods store, except in her sleeve, like in her fucking trench coat. Yeah, what do you
Can I
mean?
take a
Broadway
seed
is jogging
for-
away with
okay.
Ramsey's body.
Okay,
Yeah, Broadway's
I'm thinking-
sprinting.
Sleep moss is what I wanted to grab, and I wanted to sleight of hand and trick Broadway and to think I'm just grabbing an apple seed.
No, you're not going to hurl something at my head today. Thank you.
Yeah,
I
probably.
wasn't planning on it, in full honesty. You are
Ripley's gonna-
mighty jumpy.
I can't hear you. I'm
Ripley's
too
gonna
busy.
look to the other two like.
Yeah, he's
"You
like
want
60.
me to?"
He's like 60 feet away. He's dashing.
Yeah,
You guys
okay.
want me to?
Yeah, might as well.
Go.
You all fast.
All right,
it.
I'm casting Zephyr Strike to give myself 30 extra movement, and I am running.
Yeah,
Go for it.
easily you catch up to Broadway then.
Can I get in front of it? I'm not wasting that opportunity. I'm gonna fucking punch him.
Yeah.
Ripley, don't do this.
I think I
Just,
get. Hold on,
just
I need
run
to
really
check.
fast and then just sidearm him and just
I do get it. I get advantage on this.
Fine.
Yeah, you do.
clothesline. That's the bitch.
Close on him.
Lovely. Are we rolling for initiative right now? We don't have to.
26.
We will. 26, go for it.
All right.
19 points of
wait, hold
bludgeoning
on.
damage.
Wait, I need to add the D8 from the fucking Zephyr Strike. Give me a sec.
Oh God. All right.
1.
Clean 20.
20. Clean 20. Alright, everybody roll for initiative. Ramsey got I will say that was just like attack of opportunity. We'll say that was an attack of opportunity given the situation. That
Yeah,
was
absolutely.
pretty cool. Alright.
Thank you.
Everybody roll for initiative.
Damn, Broadway be fighting us now.
Well, Ripley picked the fight in all fairness.
Good fucking luck to it.
So I am going to use that. Wait a minute. Sorry. I just realized that Felix rolled a 6. That's all. Okay.
Yes, he did. He is
Wonderful.
not invested in this fight.
I am still going to roll my luck point real quick. That is terrifying.
Holly.
I think that's a good
It's
use.
rolling,
I
it's
think-
rolling.
Alright, 9.
Oh, that's, yeah, I'm fucking.
Okay, God, I literally just have to beat one person with this.
I was-
God, I hope it works.
Holly was too invested in the drug dealer bit.
Okay, with a 19, I still go after Ripley. Poor choice, but it's okay.
Alright. Alright. So, Ramsey, it's your turn.
Oh?
Yeah, this was like my turn
Yeah,
for
this
all
was-
intents and purposes.
For all intents and
Oh.
purposes, that was Ripley's turn.
Well, you know what? If I had known that, I wouldn't have used the luck, but I'm okay with that because now I get to do my funky thing. So Broadway is going to first take the disengage action. Broadway is doing that, so as he gets on the broom of flying, shooting up into the air, about 50 feet up, I am going
Hey, wait,
to...
I have a question, sorry. If you counted that as an attack of opportunity, I have Sentinel.
No, the disengage action was...
No, the previous one.
No, because that was your action. Because after your strike...
Alright, you said it was an attack of opportunity, but okay.
That wouldn't be an attack of opportunity. What is...
I don't think you
What
said
is it?
that.
What is it called?
You said that-
surprise attack. That's what it
You
was.
said you take this opportunity, but
Yeah.
yeah.
It would be considered like a surprise act. No, it's not sneak attack. I can't think of what it's called. You know what I mean when I say like you get like an.
No, I get you. Like
It's a
Broadway was
surprise
doing
I mean, also,
that.
I'm done.
So you went before me,
I think I'm
yeah.
done.
even
Right,
with...
this round?
Okay, but also, even
What the
if
fuck you
disengaging, Sentinel does trigger.
Sentinel. Oh, does Sentinel trigger with
It's straight up... When creatures provoke attack of opportunities from you, even if they disengage.
All right.
Fair-
Yeah.
fair enough.
Fair enough then.
All right, feel free to make that attack.
I'm taking advantage of this shit.
No, that's what Sentinel's for.
Now that is what it's for.
26.
A 26 hits.
13.
You do 13 points of damage as he soars up into the air, already very damaged. So what
That's
he's
what
going.
I'm sorry, I'm just realizing how fucking stupid Sentinel is. 'Cause if
is.
that technically counts as an attack of opportunity, you would get zero. Your speed would be reduced to 0.
But it's not my speed; it's the broom speed. The broom shoots up into the air, and then I don't believe I can use it I mean, it doesn't say here that the broom can dash or anything like that. It has a
No.
fly speed of 50 feet.
Yeah.
But essentially, I have shot up into the air with the broom flying. That is my action, so to speak, as I am just taking it out and commanding it up in the air. I'm 50 feet in the air. And yeah.
All right.
Essentially, I am going to use future turns to begin moving. I will say with Action Surge and my bonus action, I'd like to Fighting Spirit. So that is going to give Broadway 10 tape HP.
On top of
and
the
then
10 HP that you already had this morning.
I actually lost that from the attack a little bit ago. I lost
Okay.
20 HP. And
alright.
Broadway is going to make 2 shots against Rypley down below. Attack number 1 with advantage. That is a 26. And then attack number 2. That is a crit. So for 32 on one of those. So for the first one, I'm just going to roll that real quick. That's 1d8 plus 9. Then for the second one, I'm going to roll. That is 2d8 plus 9. So in total, Broadway does 29 points of damage to Rypley. As he takes out his broom, starts to shoot up, Rypley absolutely clobbers him. Broadway keeps soaring. His
Sorry,
face
you said 26.
Oh,
29.
29. 29, thank you. It's 14 plus 15. Thank you for the correction, Caleb. Yes, 29 points of damage. He shoots up after getting hit, and then using Ramsey's revolver, shoots down at Rip twice. And that is his turn.
All right, Holly, you're up.
Great.
You witness this happen. They're about 60 feet in front of you. So,
Yeah, that's fine. I would like to take out my bonus action, turn it into a longbow.
okay.
And then in the longbow, I would like to put a seed of fucking. Oh, what was it? Where was it? Where is it? Weeping Wizard, the one that absorbs magic power.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to put it there, and using a 3rd level spell slot, I'm going to shoot it towards Ramsey right now.
Okay.
There it is, plus 12. That's a 30.
That's gonna hit Ramsey.
Sec.
So go ahead, roll that longbow damage.
Oh yeah, I always forget it does damage. I don't pay.
Yeah, it's a bow.
I forget about that part. I don't care about that part. Alright, I'm here for utility. Alright, and then I have to do a d6. You gave me a weird quiver forever ago. So that's 18 points of damage. And the 3rd level spell slot, I would like to try to roll something against the broom itself.
Oh,
I want to try to absorb. I'm trying to absorb the magic power from the broom so it turns off. Yes.
Oh, okay.
What would you like me to roll for this? God.
Let's do competing magic checks. So roll magic. So roll
Druid craft, because I did 3rd level.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm gonna turn your broom off, idiot.
Good luck.
Yeah. You watch as like the arrow kind of goes and like nicks like kind of shoots through Ramsey's hand like kind of into the broom, and you watch as the weeping willow the wizard's the weeping willow the wizard's weeping wizard kind of begins to sprout and grow over the back of it, and you see as it immediately drops 30 feet. So you went from 50 feet to 30 feet in the air. It's not 30 feet. The broom now has a speed of 30.
3 feet downwards.
Immediately, the broom starts to sink as it is actively losing magic by the second. Is that
That's my turn.
Zeddy.
Go
Jingle
magic
dangle,
man.
Zeddy, jingle dangle. Alycia,
I am here. I am here. Hi. Hello.
what would you like to do?
Yeah.
Ramsey is escaping.
He is
He's-
escaping.
He is falling through the air.
I'm gonna start making that moss blanket, and start walking towards. I guess. Yeah, just starting to head over towards.
Go ahead,
them.
roll
I don't
me
think he's like
a-
super in a hurry.
Roll me
Just like,
a-
oh, fucking goddamn.
roll me a d20 plus. Make me the druidcraft roll.
Okay. D20.
I believe. Craft that druid craft.
Bob. It's like a 13.
You start making it. It's definitely not as big and as fluffy as Holly's was, but like honestly, like you're getting the hang of druidcraft. This is not your main magic source, but you're getting the hang of it. It's definitely not as pretty as Holly's, but you start, you make the blanket out of this sleeping moss, and you start to approach. You make 30 feet. So you're about halfway there. With another 30 feet, you'll be able to get to where they're 60 feet ahead of you. So you're able to get about halfway there with your turn.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then you
I will be able to
have to
finish
spend
the
time
blanket,
focus on the
and then-
crafting of it, because it is not inherent to you in the same way.
Yeah, it's not easy.
No. But you make like a 5 foot by 5 foot blanket, which is pretty good. It's enough. Alright. Then it's Ripley's turn.
So how from what?
He's now 20 feet above you.
Okay, great. I'm gonna do a big funny thing.
Alright.
I'm gonna cast another spell. Ripley's just going to vanish into a puff of air and then reappear on the broom as I cast Misty Step, and I want to fucking tackle him off of the broom.
Sure. Do you want to make like a grapple check?
Or I could do shove. I just want to fucking push him.
Sure, shove. So go ahead, roll athletics versus Ramsey, your athletics. Go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely.
That doesn't really count as an attack, does it?
No, it's an action. It counts as an action. It's the shove.
Okay, but it's
You could make it an attack.
You
That
can
is
make
a
it an attack.
dirty 20.
All right. So Ripley, you've got to beat a 20.
okay, because I was trying to figure out if I was able to get the advantage from Zephyr Strike.
No, sadly, this is not an attack. It's an action.
Oh, lame.
Yeah.
Natural
Never
20.
Ramsey, you fall to the ground.
Fucking Ripley does a WWE kick when he spawns in.
Ramsey, as you hit the ground, take 5 points of fall damage. As you
Try and land on him.
Yeah, you land on your tailbone.
Wait.
Can I just land feet first on Ramsey?
Ripley,
Yeah.
Yes, does that do damage?
Heartbreak is one thing, my spleen is another.
Do you want to land on top of him? Yeah, that's gonna cause.
Yeah,
damage.
can I knee
Roll,
down? Can I land
yeah,
on my
this
knees?
Is, we'll do unarmed strike. What's your unarmed damage?
Okay.
This will be your unarmed damage.
Hold on, I actually don't have a shortcut for that. Let me find it. 22. I don't know if that just automatically counts because he's prone.
He's also prone, so you would have advantage.
Yeah,
technically,
it's
but
just
yeah,
6 hit.
that hits.
Hold on, it's 6 plus tech. This is an attack. It gets Zephyr Strike. 6,
9.
7, 8, 9.
So 9 points of damage as Ripley lands on top of you. Broadway,
Ripley.
what do you do?
Ripley,
It's
listen
your
to
turn.
me. Ripley, I'll tell you what. If you want, I can leave. Right now. But I'm just going to say, for the record, I could still give Kid that. I mean, we could turn that leg into an arm real quick. You know. I left it back for you. That was a gift.
Oh, you got the vines ready?
Okay, wait, no, please, think of it. We could be beautiful together.
Hey man,
Kid
I'm
and-
straight.
What? I'm talking about Kid and I. We would be a duo.
Hey man, I think he's straight.
What? Have you seen the man?
You really shouldn't assume things about people's sexuality, Rypley. That's kind of a bad take.
Holly shouted that
Zara
from
just
60.
raises an eyebrow.
Holly shouted that from 60 feet away, by the way.
Yeah. By the way, Zareth, at this point you can walk up. Or
Zareth,
unless Ramsey wants to take an action, because talking's a free action.
I'll tell you what. And I'm gonna use his action. He's just gonna get up. Okay, tell you
I'm
what.
on top of you.
Yeah.
I know. Can I
have
make an attempt to get up?
Yeah, for sure. So this would be another athletics v athletics. Go ahead, both of you roll.
Yeah. Okay, that is a... Oh, nice!
You're trying to get
No,
up.
I'm adding fucking Musa.
Wait, you don't have to add it. You have a higher modifier than I do.
Oh, yeah, I guess I do.
18. Still, so you're trying to get up and squirm, but Rypley has you, like, pinned down.
Okay. Tell you what. Take me away. Take me away. A secret play. You know, Seraph, please take me away. Most of my bones are not functioning. This is a bad man, Seraph. Please.
Holly, anything? Is that your turn, Ramsey?
We're coming, Ramsey. We keeps growing the thing.
Broadway.
Here, I got you. I'm gonna help grow it, so it's a good blanket that we can use, and then I'm gonna pick up the other side of it as.
Oh yeah.
So we can slowly approach.
We're coming.
Roll me a Druidcraft roll, Holly, for your turn. Ramsey, that is your turn, right?
Yeah, that's his turn. Straight up, that is Broadway's turn.
All right.
Yeah.
May I get advantage because I'm?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm helping the wizard.
We'll do a 24 then. Yeah, you easily double the size, you double the thickness of the blanket. It's way more potent now, and the two of you kind of begin to walk over together. We'll say Zareth, if you using all of your movement on Holly and Zareth's turn, you guys are able to get there with Ramsey.
It's okay. Let it happen. Just let it happen. It's all right.
Good night, sweet prince.
Slowly start lowering it over his face. Like he's
smothering him in the street.
I will.
Hush, little Broadway, don't say a word. Holly's gonna smother your every word. Under the blanket.
Yeah, it's like muffled. Jake, sing it again. Jake, sing it again, but like cover your mouth.
Holly's gonna turn up and look towards.
Save, Ramsey.
And look towards Rypley. It'd be really easy to commit a murder in the middle of town. I'm realizing.
Yeah, it's not the first time we did that.
Yeah, but this time no one's gonna get mad at us.
He's sleepy. Claws.
Sorry.
Me.
Hey, here, can I undo a little bit so he can breathe like around his mouth, and then I'm gonna wrap vines around him, so it's like wrapping the blanket to him. And then I will wrap the vine around him, and then take the other end of the vine and hand it to Rypley. You can get him back. I trust you. You got it. I try.
You're just gonna drag him back.
Maybe.
Or he'll stay asleep. Worst case, he's not breaking out.
Alright, you drag Ramsey home. Or Broadway. Whichever one it is. You drag them home. At least your alarm system worked. There's that.
This will have no negative consequences in the future.
Got his leg back. Yippee! Now you can blow it off again.
Bold few too soon. There'll be an next.
He still has a plant leg. The plant seems to be able to druid craft itself back together. So, that's interesting. I think with that, we'll probably... Everybody goes home. Broadway does not reawaken, so we'll call the session there.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, this has been set up for about a month's worth of sessions, so I'm excited. I'm happy.
Yay!
Yay. Every time I said that Ramsey was sore, it was this. It was this the whole time.
Yay.
Yay, thanks guys.
The
You saved
whole
me.
time.
Guys, if it wasn't for how
he'll
funny
still,
the roleplay
he'll
was,
Still, he'll still try to run away.
he'll still try to run away for sure. But you know what? You're
until
starting.
he's like super fixed, but for now.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
He's fixed. Thanks,
Let's
guys.
raid. We're gonna raid Phantom Deku.
Whoa, Deku! person
What?
that we were playing with.
What? Yep.
The real Deku?
The person
He's
at
dead?
Valorant. Listen, they're streaming right now. They've been streaming for 20 minutes. Let's.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
just gonna-
Caleb. Before you do, one
What?
thing. I just wanted to say I had really fun this stream. I had a lot of fun, and I just wanted to support my favorite streamer. So I hope that you have a really great day and take care. Thank you so much. Also, it's my 6
I'd
month.
say words to you, but they're not allowed on Twitch.
Oh,
Heal
fuck
yourself.
you! Fuck you!
Heal
Fuck! Get the fuck out of here!
yourself.
I don't
Happy
want